Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Welcome back to Zelenkov. And today we are picking up where we left off, continuing our travels beneath the mountainous area, your descent below Silicon Valley, on your way to meet with the Spider Queen, the holder of a contract with Valir's father, and retrieve Valir's sister. You have made your way through an underground city. You have met with and fought many different denizens of the underground and Underdark itself. Most recently, you had a run in with a bunch of giant quad insectoid like creatures that had confusing gazes, these Umber Hulks creatures that you were able to fend off yourself from a couple of them before, as you examined the cave, a few more skittered up from deep below the surface. But you were able to make pretty handily work, only succumbing to their confusing sight a few times. Thankfully, mostly just sitting in place, not a whole lot of running off of cliffs. We pick back up. The battle has been concluded. The party has regathered. I believe where we left off is we were passing out potions and trying to heal ourselves up real quick before you continued onward. I know several of you popped potions already, but obviously for those that lost internet last week,
Too much damage.
yeah, your HP is where it is at. Obviously, to not stay in this cavern too long, the party has decided to not take a short rest yet, but to pop potions. So feel free to use whatever resources you have on you, as you all kind of came together and shared, potions and different things that you could use. But we will pick up, concluding that fight. If there's anything, Saishori and Valir, you want to talk about or bring to the conversation, but also take some time to chug some potions before you head out.
Cool.
Does anyone have a bunch of lessers?
Yeah.
So we gave you. Oh, wait. So Zaishori's was before she healed? I thought we assumed she did heal, Rochi.
We didn't use any of the. We were waiting to see what potions she's had on her. We didn't use any of them. That's her current
Oh.
HP. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So a lesser, just a reminder for you two, since this is out of combat, therefore every potion you take is considered an action for yourself. A lesser would heal you 10 HP. Every greater is 20 HP. And then I can give you the breakdown for the higher. I don't know if you have any higher on you. It should be mostly lessers and graders at this point.
I have
Cool.
a superior.
You do
Yeah.
have a superior. Okay. So, so superior is 8d4 plus 8. So max that out is 48. No.
But that's
I'll
also
I'll save
really
that one.
valuable. I don't-
56, Rochi.
56, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'll just hand her. We have like 85 lessers. I'll just hand her one of mine. Zaishori, I don't know how many you have of these on you, but you took it the roughest from that little skirmish.
I'm gonna hand her 3.
Roughest.
As in, she took. She. Oh well, yeah, you're fine now. Oh wait, no, wait, is he not fine now? Oh no, he's fine now.
Thank you guys.
Vintoth, I think you took potions. I just don't think you updated your token yet, right?
Yeah.
I did update it, but it didn't save for some reason.
Oh, all right then. Well,
I'm literally in the process of checking the VOD just to make sure I did that.
no worries.
How about we move forward while he checks it?
Sure. Clear set. Gone. Oh, hell that. All right. So you all catch a breath, chug your potions, heal up some of your wounds. You feel as that magical, energy washes over you. you continue your way further in and down. You can notice, especially coming down the ramp that you were coming and continuing further, the area that you are hitting is much more of a decline. Like it's still walkable. It's not as drastic as that patch that you caught the avalanche in, but you can. It's a noticeable decline enough that you realize like we are still heading deeper and deeper into this mountain. Um, Let me just get a quick marching order. Suji, you staying as a monkey?
Yeah, staying as a monkey.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna take 7 up front.
Yeah.
Put Andy behind you / on your back. Similar marching order, same marching order. Valir, you're going up front.
Yeah. Making sure my pappy's alright, you know?
Saishori in the center. How's that look? Look good, everybody?
I
Yeah.
assume so.
Is there
Cool. Marching order has been set. As you continue on, I would like another. I need a survival check from whoever is going to be leading and kind of the expedition. You would have advantage on it because Andy is still providing you,
Cool.
you know, the insight that he has and a little bit of his, experience from being down here. And then I would like perception checks from everybody. Just I'm assuming everyone still has their head kind of on a swivel and just keeping track of what the fuck's going
So,
on.
Yeah,
Survival?
looking everywhere except down cracks.
Alright.
Is it survival from who, and then perception from everyone?
Survival from one person who preferably towards the front. I think 7 already took care of it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
just perception for everybody else. Cool. Got it. Cool. So the party continues downward for another several hours as from the best you can tell, again, it's getting harder and harder to keep track of time per se as you get deeper and deeper into the mountain. You go just off of your own natural body's understanding of fatigue and travel over the course of the last several hours. The caverns twist and turn, continually descending downward. At the best you can tell, probably a few hours past noon, getting closer to the early evening. Yeah, 7. Actually, pretty much everybody. Yeah, 7, Zoth. Yeah, everyone rolled pretty good. Vinteth. Vinteth and Zoth. You pick it out first. But eventually you all start to kind of see signs of it as it gets thicker and deeper. Something that's been absent for the last day and a half of your travel. As you continue downward, you start to pick up signs, a glint here, a shine there, sections of webbing and cobs and different signs of spider life that has been absent for the last day or so since you left that heavily, obscured area when you first entered the tunnel that was closed behind you. But Vinteth, Soth, you start to see signs of it first, but quickly, everybody still very on guard from the Umbra Hulk attack are quickly to pick up your surroundings and notice, oh, spider webs. Okay, as they continue to get slightly thicker and slightly thicker as you continue to move.
Oh, well, do you think this means we're out of the zone where we'll be fighting anything not spidery?
I-
This is directed towards Bully or his dad.
Well, it's definitely certainly. I mean, from how I understand it, if the spiders had, it sounds like retreated. Yeah. I mean, if we're seeing spider webs again, at least it's a good sign that there's spiders around.
Well, I guess it's time we start a different type of guard then. I mean, you know, I know we don't expect to be necessarily ambushed before we get there, but I'd still like to keep an eye out, since we're now back in their territory, as to any potential scouts, spies. And I would say we should just watch what we say a little bit more closely as we cross over.
Oh, probably being.
Continue forward. 7.
Yes.
Is keep an eye on the path ahead and listening to Andy's instruction and being cautious, looking for cracks, especially after the Umber Hulk ambush, looking for possible crevices and tunnels or things that things could pop out of. Um, those few hours are pretty consistent, pretty uneventful for you. Um, as you guys finish this conversation about noticing spider webs about in the caverns, 7, you pick up a faint, almost whistling noise, the sound of like rushing air and wind kind of just echoing off the tunnel ahead of you. While you don't feel it on your skin, as you don't have skin, the odd sensation of a quick but subtle burst of air kind of brushes over you, watches your clothes kind of billow a little bit, your cape continues to billow because that's what it does.
Oh. Okay.
That is what you notice.
All right. Guys, do you hear that? Or feel anything weird?
No, not yet.
My clothes are moving.
Your cape is always moving, 7.
Yeah, but my kilt doesn't always move.
Oh, that's a fair point. But is it now seeing that? Am I detecting it as wind?
Now seeing that again, since 7 and I think Valir, you pick it up first, especially with your adept elemental, just nature, the feeling of kind of just a light breeze on the wind in this tunnel, and it kind of brushes over all of you. Revi, by the time it hits you, it's a little bit lessened. That's why you didn't notice it at first, because obviously getting past the wind barrier that is 7.
Yep.
But you do start to feel and you see kind of bullying his kilt and clothing ahead of you, a noticeable wind through this tunnel.
Do I get any faint smell coming from the wind? Anything distinguishable?
That's an interesting question. Give me let's call this a nature check.
Cool. Some people be stanky, so you never know, you know?
13, not too bad.
Yo mama smells so bad, the whole D&D party detected her a dungeon away. Oh, snap.
Got him. Cool. Valiers, you kind of like turn your nose to the air and give that, a whiff of the air that's brushing over you. You get, as much as it's not a smell, it is a smell. You know how like you smell like that, the coldness and the dampness of like just empty. Have you ever been in a cave and actually smelled like empty like cavern?
Cave of the Winds,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you get that brisk smell of just like, it's fresh air and it's moving, but it's still like it's almost scentless to a point of still having a scent.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
But, do I know what that's a sign of? Well, it's just that we're probably gonna come up on like a more empty open space, potentially like location of their town, like we might be coming up on it.
It definitely it that leads itself to open cavern, but also somewhere where moving air is present. So obviously something has to create the wind.
Got it. Uh, Andy, does any of this, is it looking more familiar now?
Well, see, that's the fun part. Looking familiar is not it all looks familiar and not familiar at the same time because it's just repetitive rock. But
It's fine, Andy. I some part of me thinks if I keep asking you, maybe eventually I'll get a different answer.
it to be fair, it was hundreds of years ago.
It's true. I really don't have any context for that. So what that's like.
Yeah, we're talking about something that happened to him 3 centuries ago.
Oh, come on. It's only many, many times my whole lifespan's worth of time. Just remember.
But yes, you continue onward as this conversation continues to unfold. Again, seeing and picking it up, slight, a cobweb here, an intricate web design there. It is definitely looks like it is increasing in volume and but as you continue onward, Seven and Valir,
Yes.
sir.
as you are leading the pack and you get closer or further along, that wind starts to feel like it's picking up a little bit. The whistling is now more audible to all of you as you can start to pick it up, kind of this, brushing of air through this cavern this tunnel that you guys are in. This high whining whistle. The two of you can see probably about 60 or so feet ahead of you. The I believe we've established last time you guys are having torches up currently, or light from Revi, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, at least I mean, if people lost their rocks, I would just tap some new ones. So yes,
Yep, no worries.
five dimly lit rocks amongst the party. I can check the distance on that if you need.
Nope, no worries, I got it. So, but yeah, about 60 to 80 feet ahead of the two of you, as you kind of just at the end of your light, you see the tunnel continue to a point where you see an opening. You can tell that difference of what is enclosed rock tunnel that's illuminated for you is opening up to like something that either the ceiling is much higher or non-existent ahead of you. Like there's an opening at the end of this tunnel.
Hmm. That- So much air in here. Look at it.
Look at it, Seven.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
wind?
I mean, to the best
Up.
we can, I am.
It's open. It's not my fault you guys don't have my senses.
I'll just keep looking outwards.
As you continue to approach very quickly where this tunnel opening seems to be, I think for everybody but Seven, a very refreshing and reassuring thing washes over you. It's not just the brush of wind, it is the scent of fresh air, the scent of air that is not just, dingy tavern and dungeon. It is the smell of moving, flowing, like fresh air that washes over you as you start to approach the end of this tunnel. As you approach, Seven and Vleer, as you cross over, you see where the end of this tunnel is. You look out and across, and you use the light that you have from Revi to see a expansive open chamber with a single rock bridge, what is essentially an extension of the ground that you're walking on, but instead of cavern walls encasing you and creating this tunnel system that you've been working for, an open expanse of just, as far as your light reaches out past it, just pure pitch blackness and shades of rock face around you. A giant, just rock bridge and empty space before you.
This sounds like a Mortal Kombat like level.
It does.
There's got to be a lot more mind control and a lot more chucking into pits.
For real.
Ian gets what he wants.
Fucking. So wait, you said it's a giant. Wait, it's a giant bridge.
Wait.
Stone bridge. Little.
All right, everyone, make sure someone else is aware if you are at any point being confused. Maybe we should assign, after all the running, possibly off cliffs. Let's just call it a little buddy system. If the person you're looking out for runs off a cliff, maybe just be on the lookout. How's that sound?
Sounds perfectly good.
Who am I standing next to? Zayashuri. All right.
What?
Well, if you run off a cliff, Zayashuri, I've got you. If you fly and then dive bomb off a cliff, I don't think I can help.
Roach, did you change scenes or are we on the same map?
We're on the same one. This is just theater of the mind.
No, just how he was talking, I thought he said.
Well, I'm
Okay.
assuming there's a big bridge in a cavern in front of us. I assume at some point we'll get a map change if it's relevant.
It's 90% cavern. Organized.
I mean, I guess I can put the map up.
What sounds relevant now?
I was really
Indeed.
close to it and it looked really phallic for a second.
Oh, because you only saw it without the top half.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
I tried to denote like what is covered in rock and what's not covered in rock. So yeah, I get it. But
Yeah, I guess before like walking on it, I kind of get my staff to kind of like tap on it to see like if I could feel the integrity of it to make sure there's like no like I guess places we could step on that might like collapse or anything.
sure, give me a let's call this either nature or investigation, your choice.
All right.
Do we see the bottom?
No.
Oh God!
Oh my
Why?
God. I got nothing.
Why? I thought this was gonna be like 100 feet or something painful.
I mean, we wouldn't even be able to see 100 feet fall, right? In the
Oh,
dark.
true, because it's dark. No, you're right. Even
Well,
if it's just
Su-
100, we can't say it.
Well, Suji can see up to 120, and
Mm,
he does not see a bottom.
I
Wow.
see.
Jeez.
Do we still have ignited rocks, or are those gone?
Yo, no, they're still there.
I can
Oh, oh.
produce an unlimited. That's the artificer stuff. So I'll just turn to her. I can. You can feel free. Start tossing these things, but I can only light 5 of them at a time. But if you'd like to just start chucking them in random directions and see, you're welcome to. We'll start.
Thank you, Ravi. I'm gonna chuck
Mm.
one.
Suji's kind of like making hand motions and then starts impersonating the monsters we just fought.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
well.
let's see. That's the.
That's
yeah,
how-
maybe. Oops,
That's how I
maybe
started last
In
time.
fact, we specifically said we weren't going to do that last time. We forgot about that. So,
But we did chuckle one.
so yeah,
Can I retcon that?
retconned. We talked about it last week. That's a retcon.
7 is just gonna move forward.
So,
I like.
He's like,
how-
come on.
How
I like to
about-
imagine with Suji's nimbleness, Saishori goes to chuck a rock, and Suji just like snatches it out of the air, just like.
in monkey form.
Mm.
Whoa! He's
Yeah.
shaking his finger.
Fucking giant one's gonna come up. It's gonna turn into like a fly you fools kind of moment, and we're all just like, okay,
Yeah.
we're out.
Like,
Bye,
all right. So
Saishori.
how about we use all of our nice light to quickly and quietly proceed over this bridge?
Quickly, you say.
You know, I'll
Quickly.
throw the light on. Well, it's basically a rock. I'll just throw it across the bridge and see if how the integrity is.
Oh wait, this is not like a rock bridge. Like there are rocks underneath it. This is a bridge connected to rocks.
No, it is a path of rock, and you can as Valir, as you kind of look out and you're kind of hitting it with your staff a little bit. It seems solid. You kind of get a glimpse over the edge, and Saishori, even as you were getting ready to chuck a rock, you're kind of looking over the edge as well. It looks like a definitely natural like rock path. It is solid as far down as you can see, so it's kind of like a natural rock bridge that even with that nature check, Valir, the most of you can see this is heavily traversed. Like it has been smoothed down from heavy travel.
Alright, dope.
Oh, in that case, I'm just gonna walk forward and hope there's not like a grumpy old troll under this bridge.
Cool. Are you guys
Guys all just
keeping?
realized-
I have a suggestion. Last thought before we cross. Would anyone like to just be sure and use some rope? There are obvious disadvantages to doing this, but we could tie a few of us together in case one of us becomes confused again.
No.
You're the
No.
strongest one. I thought you'd be all about this, Seven.
Yes, but if he also is the one who gets
If
confused,
I fall or confused, you're all coming with me.
Yes, that's probably right.
I
Alright,
can
forget
tie
it then.
a couple squishies to me. Very lightweight squishies.
Yeah. The whole group weighs as much as I do by myself. Huh.
All right. Well, you know what? Especially in my case, I mean, I kind of look towards Vintat. Like, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, Zaishori's presence seemed to be one of the only things preventing a few of us from running off the cliff. So if I'm going to be roped to anyone,
Yeah, agreed.
all right, Zaishori, we'll keep you safe and make sure you're there for the rest of us in case any more of those things come. So you want to do then, Vintat and I?
I'm gonna grab the rope and like wrap the middle of it around me.
So it's going to be the 4 of us in tandem.
Suji already decided.
Surprised Seven hasn't just crossed the bridge.
7 already said he was walking across the bridge.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't hear.
he is, so he's
All right,
just gone.
once we're tied, I'm good to go.
Okay, so I will ask the question: how much slack are you giving in between each of you?
That's a good question.
Is this the like infinite rope or whatever?
There's no reason not to, but we would have to. There's no reason not to use the infinite rope, but the infinite rope still needs to be cut theoretically.
Yeah, and it's
Or-
also again this question of how much feed are you putting in between you as you tie it.
Yeah, so that's it's we won't waste any rope, but yes, we need to know that still.
What do you guys
At
think about like at
10
least
10
like
feet, 15 feet, no more than 15. Otherwise, at that point, we're going to be whipping each other off this thing if one of us runs.
no more than 10?
I was saying I'm fine with 10.
You guys can still benefit from our aura within 10 feet.
Yep.
Cool. So I will then ask the question: is this a daisy chain between the four of you, or 3 individual ropes all attached to Saishori?
I would say daisy chain is probably for the best. Otherwise, it's basically going to be like impossible for her to move.
Cool. So then I'm taking the order that you have here. It's Saishori, 10 feet of rope, Suji, 10 feet of rope, Vinteth, 10 feet of rope, Revi. Is there any change you want to make to that order?
Does that work for you two? You guys are going to be the ones in front. You're going to be the ones most inconvenienced by this because you're the melee fighters. I don't care.
I also don't care.
It's rope. We can cut it at any point.
Sure. Okay. Good.
I'll cut you guys
Very good.
loose.
I
Good.
mean, that's a questionable term, but okay, yeah. Just randomly get yanked off a cliff. Gotta do a little harder.
No worries. Cool.
That's when we
Alright.
cut the rope.
All right.
Just in case,
Party.
I will have my great sword at the ready.
Good to know. I will then ask also for perception checks from everybody as you cross the bridge.
Okay.
What up?
And I'm basically trying
Relying
to.
on smell?
Sure.
Nope. Tinker's not paying attention.
Fresh air, boss. God damn. You smelling this shit?
Yeah, apparently I am.
Good stuff.
Oh, shit.
Cool. Tight. All right. Party continues onward.
Okay.
Here.
No. We're supposed to be on the other side.
Yeah, right to the other side, DM. Like, yeah, you stopped us.
I did. So see, here's what happens, right?
Oh,
As the party continues about halfway across the bridge, moving quickly, just trying to dart to the other side. Vinteth, Saishori, and Zoth and Revi, almost all at the same time in the back of the party, as you are all running across, getting ready to try and just sprint this bridge and get through this kind of open, swirling winds. The first thing that hits you is as you get out onto the bridge, you're hit with kind of this heavy buffering of wind, of just kind of like this like kind of whirlwind of just moving air in this open cavern. It doesn't hinder you at all, but you can feel it kind of buffering and like, oh, if I wasn't paying attention and if we were more floaty of a bunch, we could have probably been knocked off this bridge. But as you're kind of pushing your way through and getting about halfway, those in the back, Saishori, Revi, Zoth, and Vinteth, you watch as Seven and Valir, who are leading the pack, get about halfway through this bridge, And almost as they make that halfway point, you're all keeping an eye out, keeping watch, kind of, just get your bearings about you. You watch as something that's clearly not rock from the side of this cavern reaches out and starts to grab at both Valir and Seven. I'm going to get 2 attacks, but then I need everybody. But in the meantime, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Boy,
Right.
Grumpy, like,
Everybody,
roll.
we have not rested. I hope everybody tracked your sheets from last week.
Oh, they have a new turn order thing.
Turn order thing's the same, right? How did it change?
It's like rounded and it's set up differently.
Oh, cool.
Slightly different.
I only have
I
2
don't know if
spell
the-
slots left.
Yeah, I don't know if the player version is different. I only see the DM version, which looks pretty much the same.
Everything is weird.
Can
I'm
I
playing on a
really
phone.
roll 2 6s?
Yes. Yes, you did.
That's rough, buddy.
I told you you're going
Mm.
at initiative 6, and you
Dude.
better like it.
I'm not gonna lie, this has been a long.
Don't worry, Suji. If this campaign lasts a couple more years, I'll be high enough level that I can give you initiative boosts every day.
Mhm.
I can spare the
Oh, yeah.
spell, but today I cannot.
Cool.
All right. Mine says I.
There's
I got
there
it.
was a
Okay,
running
cheers.
gag because in the other campaign, like Rick is just notoriously bad too with initiative. So
Oh yeah.
I
It's
gave
so
him the same spell at the beginning of a big fight day. I gave him a gift of alacrity for the extra d8s, and my goodness, did he need it?
There was a fight I had to roll for him. He rolled a nat 1 on initiative and a nat
my
1 on the
lord.
fucking on the
On the
alacrity.
alacrity
So
dice.
he still had like a 4. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, Brad, I can't make this shit up.
Yep. Well, what are you gonna do?
Cool.
He is a slow boy.
So the
I rolled
first
a
thing that
19. It said it wasn't sent.
you rolled. Oh, you rolled a 19 and then a 4. That's why I took the 4. I didn't see the 19 already. But I see
Yeah,
it
the
now.
first one.
I shall take the 19 as that's what came in. And then I need
Thank
to put
you.
this in descending order. There we go. Cool. So yeah, the first thing that happens is 2 attacks, one of which is going against Valir and one against Seven. And then we'll go into initiative.
I could have weaved.
So this will be first attack against Seven. Since you 2 did not spot them, they do have advantage on you guys. So
No.
Wow, they snuck up on Valir's passive perception.
yeah, no, this is active perception, unfortunately,
okay.
because it's the active rushing. So, but yeah, so this is going to be 21 to hit 7.
Yes, it does.
Cool. And I'm gonna roll Valir's while I'm at it. That's going to be 23.
How dare you?
So that is gonna be All right, so this will be against. I'll just roll it at the same time. 1 for 7, 1 for Valir. So the first one's 7, second one's Valir's. Cool. Perfectly balanced. 7, take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay. Wait, I have
Uh,
resistance to poison.
Take 1 point of poison damage. Valir, take 6 points of poison damage.
I suppose.
And then I would like both of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Here we go.
All right.
Are they within 10 feet of me?
They are, but apparently that's
they
not
are
going to
indeed.
matter.
Damn.
Actually, I don't
Nope.
know. Maybe it will.
For Valir, it does.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
As you all may remember, there were some really, me and Time have not had the best day today. So there's no saving. There's no more
No.
saving.
All right. So yeah. So as you guys start to rush across, you're almost across the bridge. All of you from the back watch as these like from the rock face, these kind of insectoid slash like almost squid like tentacles reach out and just grab Valir and Seven by the ankle. As they look down, not quick enough to dodge out of the way, you watch as a shock and you feel Seven and Valir, this like shock of something work its way through your system. Valir, you're able to kind of through the holy light of Saishori behind you, shrug off whatever this effect is. But Seven, you feel as your joints and your construct locks in place.
Oh no.
Cool. So now we're in initiative. Valir.
Do we
you
still
are
not
up.
see the things attacking us?
Oh, you do. I'm gonna reveal them.
Please.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not. It's not the thingies again. The beasts. Wait, fuck. Hold on, it's not my thing.
It looks like spaghetti.
The Umber Hulks. There we go. That's the word.
The fuck are those things?
Spaghetti.
Those are definitely not Umber Hulks. Umber Hulks have less spaghetti. I'm sure. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
I will.
Less spaghetti.
I will zoom in just for the for the
Blah.
looks.
It looks like when he's got that face, he's like, meh.
Look at it.
Meh.
Look at
But
it.
you see these kind of like almost worm-like creatures with tentacles and like this large toothy maw and giant like insectoid eyes start crawling up the side of the walls.
How dare they?
But Valir, you are up first.
Cool.
Oh great, I know those things. It's the bridge tentacle mouth monsters. Everyone knows those.
So are they like just barely peeking up, or are they on the same like on the bridge, like where we are?
The one that's on your screen left is kind of peeking over the top because it had to kind of reach out and grab at you. The one that's on Seven is still slightly below the rock face,
Gotcha.
but you see its tentacles and its head is starting to peek over.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna try to attack him with my crossroads.
Cool. You can move up to him.
If I'm gonna look at him.
Oh, you're gonna move up to him. He's got.
Oh, move up to him.
He is
Oh,
10
yeah.
feet away from you.
Yeah, I'll move close enough so I could hit him.
Go for it.
All right.
$23 will definitely hit.
Bet.
All right. And what kind of elemental flavor we throwing on this bitch?
It's a fire.
Fire. Nice. So 12 points of bludgeoning, 1 point fire. Sweet.
All right. Then attack number 2.
Man, you and rolling ones on that crossroads.
Dude,
I
I know.
know. My goodness.
That ain't gonna get it done today.
Okay. 1 second. Let me see something.
DM, what's the monster type?
Ooh,
Creature type.
good question. And a relevant question.
You can roll it now, but on your turn, you could give me a I call it a nature check.
Okay.
Based off my first attack, would I know, I guess, kind of like how much I need to actually hit him, like his AC or anything?
Hard to say. You got a clean hit. Like this thing is wrapped around your ankle. it was not ready for you to shrug it off, so you caught it off guard and you caught it really clean across the front of the face. You're not sure if you surprised it or it's hard to tell how easy this is to hit.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll just do my fury blows in that case.
Give me a key point and 2 stacks. 20 will definitely do it for another 15 points. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. And one more.
Once more. Oh, yeah. Another 11 points. All right. So, Valier, as you shrug off whatever this like poison shock that's going through your system, you turn around to see this creature kind of its head and it's starting to crawl over the wall here, or over the edge here. You turn around with the crossroads. You catch it once across the face. It's not ready for it. You watch as a gout of fire just burns across it. It rears back. It starts to come at you. You're unable to hit it with the second strike, but as it gets closer to you, you catch it twice more with the back end of the crossroads. Another 2 gouts of flame go across it. You see it's badly singed and still coming, but definitely took some hard hits. And I mean, nothing likes fire, but it seems to not like this a lot.
Ah, interesting.
know.
Good to know. Good choice too.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, good job, Valia. Those things burn up very nicely.
Gotta feed 7.
Oh,
And yeah, that'll be it for me right now.
All right. 7, I have a question.
yeah.
I don't have it in front of me, but I can pull it if I need to. Are you immune to the poison condition?
I sure hope
I
he is.
actually
I'm pretty
don't
sure you.
know.
I'm pretty sure you
Warfords
are.
are not immune to poison.
I think you are. Let me just double check because I just want to make sure.
I know
It
I can't
seems-
be diseased.
It seems intuitive that you should be, but
Yeah. This is 5e.
advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and have resistance to poison damage. Okay, so you're not immune to poison. You do have advantage against the poison condition, so because of the way, let me just double check this thing.
One more Constitution save.
Yep, because of the way this thing is worded, it is technically a poison condition, so you go ahead and give advantage on that. So go ahead and roll one more time just to make sure. That'll do it.
All right.
Very odd. You have advantage against being poisoned, just not straight immune to poison. We'll talk about that later. That's weird.
Okay.
I guess
Well,
7.
with my
You
whole-
realize as you start to feel the poison course through your not veins because you're a fucking robot, you realize I can't be poisoned. Fuck this shit. It's your turn.
My oil is so thick right now. God, I'm
Proceed,
so
Oh, man.
sluggish.
proceed accordingly.
We're gonna rage, and we're gonna use the tail, and we're gonna
All
swipe.
right, go for it.
No, we're not.
Guys, you guys all right up there?
And
Please.
we're gonna do it again. And I
Rochi?
don't think it does it.
Oh, buddy.
What's
buddy.
happening?
Okay.
It's
So
dark.
yeah,
There's wind. There's a man on my back. I got surprise attacked. I'm just lashing.
His clothes are moving.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
7. You're just a little confused. You thought you were poisoned for a second, so it's like you're a half second slower on your. I transformed. I'm not poisoned, and just whiff wide on 2 tail attacks against this thing that's just kind of like scurrying along the wall, just kind of dodges out of the way from your tail. That is your bonus action and action. You staying there?
Yeah. I'm not gonna run up yet.
All right. Saishuri.
Okay, nature check.
16. Cool. And I'm sorry, exactly what are you looking for again? If you're
Creature type.
creature type. I would say with a 16. Yeah, that's you're not totally familiar with these, but from conversations you've had with Andy over the course of a couple of days, he's probably described a bunch of different things that could be down here. Um, this sounds to you to be a description of what he referred to as a carrion crawler, which align itself probably closer to a monstrosity.
What did she have
Okay,
advantage
cool.
against from before? Abominations? No, that's not
Monstrosities.
monstrosity.
Yep.
That's an extra 2d6. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action and cast Searing Smite.
Go for it.
Is it an action to cut myself off from the ropes?
I would say no. It's not a strong enough rope that you could probably easily as a free action dislodge yourself if you chose to.
Okay. I don't want to endanger the squishies, so I'm just gonna cut myself off and run ahead.
So yeah, as you kind of take survey of these things, you realize these aren't the Umber Hulks. You steer the rope that's attaching you to Suji and continue running forward in one movement. As your blade starts to shimmer with divine magic. 17 is certainly gonna fucking hit.
And I'm gonna. Damn it. Okay, I just lost my character sheet. I forgot Searing Smite.
Need the info?
Searings. It's an additional. Is it 2d6 or 1d6? 2. 1d6 fire damage.
Yep, and then 1d6 fire, Rochi. Start of each of its turns, con save. On a failed save, it takes
Yeah.
1d6 fire.
Yeah.
3d6? 2 for Slayer's Bane, and 1 for
Uh,
Searing Smite?
Yep. So an additional 3d6 total. 17. Cool. So it would have to worry about being ignited on its turn and continuing to fire. But as you run up to this thing, you realize, oh, this is a monstrosity. This is something that Andy has prepared me for. You cut yourself off from Suji in one like quick swipe of your greatsword. Not easy work for the magic blade as it cuts through the rope. As you run up to this thing that's rearing from the flames that are flicking off of its face from Valir's crossroads, you come in with one as your blades kind of hits that divine magic as your searing smite takes over. You watch as it burns white hot as you just plunge it deep into its chest, and you watch as it kind of implodes from the inside. It's just sheer light and fire erupt through its veins as the top of its mouth kind of spurts fire for a second and just crumples to the ground and starts falling down a cavern because that's what happens when you can't hold onto a wall anymore.
Here I
Uh,
come.
All the way
It
down.
is very dead.
Like a fucking pachinko machine, or whatever they're called.
Bump
Yeah.
that guy.
So this one is technically 10 feet down. You can
Oh,
attack it. I'm gonna need a I'll call this a dexterity let's call it a dex check to kind of like lean over the edge long enough to like swipe down at it. Easy work. You're fine. So yes, I sure you see this thing. You come over to the side. You watch as its tentacle is like retracting from Seven's ankle, and you just lean over the edge and just swipe down at it. So with just the sword,
with great weapon fighting.
you should re-roll that one. Yep. So go ahead and re-roll 1d6 for me.
And can
That's
I
a
hit it
3.
again?
No, because you used your bonus action for Searing Smite, but good catch.
Okay.
Yeah, but let me double check the thing on great weapon fighting, because I don't know if I actually checked how this worked with your sword.
Oh, as
There
in
was
like whether it
something
applies
about
for her other damage as well, whether she'd reroll ones.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
I know there was something about if I took down a creature down to 0, I can go to another foe and hit them again.
If you yeah, that part I know because I just used this in a campaign. If you kill, I just don't know the part you're talking about, Roshi. That's going to come down to the nuance of the text. But if you kill someone, you can make another attack against them, a different enemy. I want to say as a bonus action. Hold on.
That was the point. Yeah, it's a
if I
bonus
did
action
use
since you use your
it.
bonus action for searing smite. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, that's the end of my turn. I have one spell
Well,
slot left. I'm gonna save it.
Oh, or
well,
a crit.
see,
Rose, I don't know if you were aware.
yeah.
Wait, so you have Great Weapon Master, right?
Great weapon fighting, sort of fighting style is a paladin.
Oh, got it. Got it. Okay.
So yeah, great weapon fighting. When you roll 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack you make.
It just says attack you make?
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll another d6 for me.
Bro, that is wild for a paladin. Oh my god.
Yeah, because that includes your smites too.
Every
This just says-
smite, the
Yeah.
new sword, every single and all her rolls are d6s outside of the smites.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? I'll just smite. Let's see what is
Damn, that's a nice combo. I'm surprised I don't see that cited more often as like a go-to fighting style for the paladin.
I'll just use my regular smite. What is that? Is that a 2d8?
Yep. First level's a 2d8.
And it takes up a spell slot, right?
Yep.
Okay. I have no spell slots left. Please die.
All right. Sorry, I need to do this math real quick. So that's 9 minus 1, so that's an 8. 8, 13 plus plus 7 is 20, plus 13 is 33. Okay.
Get him off the map. It'd just be easier, you know? Who likes math?
He's fine. He's doing good. He's not doing that good, but he's doing okay.
He's doing
Yeah, so
okay.
sorry. As you kill the first one, continue on, get over to where you see 7 is. You get down on the ground, you swipe your sword against this thing that's kind of retreating back after it tried to wrap around 7's leg, and you watch it just like this divine, energy radiates through your sword. The sword itself reacting to this creature that it has become attuned to. You watch as it helps you, almost guides you to this thing's weak points, and you watch you catch it right under like the maw, like right around its neck area, and just you slice and you see that divine burst of energy. It rears back. It's definitely hurt, still standing, but that's a good hit. And we learn things because I don't know how to word weapons, but that's really cool for paladins.
I mean,
Pretty
that's
sure
not
you
just
can know
about
that.
that's not just about your wording though, right? Because like any weapon that dealt extra damage, that would apply to rules as written.
Yeah, rules is written. Any weapon that deals extra damage type cannot roll 1 and 2 if you have great weapon fighting.
Yeah, if she had gotten a flame tongue or a frostbrand, it would have been the same shit, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
That's good and good to know.
Yeah, good to know.
We learn it. That's how it happens. Cool. That is the end of Saishori's turn, and thank God she cut the rope because it'd been really funny to watch you ragdoll the rest of the party throughout this entire fight. But
Oh my god, what? Why are we getting dragged?
but yeah, Revi.
All right, I'll move forward here because I still can within that range. Can I see the thing?
Yeah, he's 10 feet down. It's not that far. outside of your eye line.
Okay, so it's visible. She politely said, "Die," and I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Go for it.
I mean, we already saw they're weak to fire. No reason to get fancy, right? So... Actually, sorry. Tinker's up, doing his thing. Wait, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he can get there. Doing his distraction
You're
point thing.
gonna get there.
Fly around,
Hey.
Tinkers! I'm gonna blast it in the face and off the edge.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you. What are you doing? Fuck you.
Good job, Tinkers. It's coming in hot. All right, well, it came in hot, but not that hot. More like a mild, you know? Well, like you place your hand on the oven for a bit too long, huh? That's gonna be 4 damage. And...
You got it, Revy. Why isn't it falling?
God damn it. Oh, I didn't use these yesterday. Sorry, will you kill it before it kills Tinkers, please? I'm gonna use one of the Warlord's band actions as my bonus.
Sure, go ahead and say sure. Give me another attack.
What the fuck
Definitely
is
hit.
that?
That was the I hope that becomes your standard noise before every attack, because that was fantastic.
Go,
You guys just got Looney Tunes on them for a sec.
go ahead and roll another d6 for me because you rolled a 1.
Oh my god. You gotta be tracking.
Well, just 1, but it's fine. I'll take the first one. You're good.
Oh yeah, because that
Uh,
becomes a 3, so she gets 2 more. So it's 12,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah, 12 plus the 10 is 22. Nice. Still standing.
Son of a bitch! Alright, well, good luck, Tinkers!
What?
That's it for my turn.
All right, Vintep.
I'm just shaking my head and I'm just like, hand up, toll the dead.
All right, he's tolling. That is a wisdom save on my point. I don't
That
think
is-
I'm gonna pull through.
And it's not gonna be.
He's at 1, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Of course he is. You see, Tinkers, I said good luck, and not a moment later... I assume it fell once it was told.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's you
That's
just
a
you
big
reach
toll
over
to
the
dead,
edge and dung. Yeah. It's just,
Yeah,
you watch as his
you see-
ears.
You see, Tinkers, that's what we call it's my delayed blast firebolt. Just took but a
Ah.
moment.
I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
There's 12 hint tickers.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that's what it would have rolled if it lived. Or is there some death roll right now? Some death rattle.
Tinkers takes 3 points of damage and needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. You know, he does live though. He does live.
He does. Do you think the fight's over?
Yeah,
Oh. Yeah. That's fair.
yeah, people should have been moving forward during this, but you know, I'm a monkey. I can't say anything.
Dude, my turn's not over yet. Maybe it is.
Were you gonna keep moving?
I mean, I wanted to.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can keep moving. This is not going to affect what you do. But yeah, keep moving.
Gonna run her up.
I assume Tinkers fails based on a 6. He didn't have
will,
advantage.
yes. 5, 10. You can get in line with Suji and 7.
Sure.
You can get there.
You didn't cut the rope.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
or you cut it. Or you cut
You
it.
are
and keep
currently
moving.
attacked. You're attached to Revi.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to be near that story.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you stop. You start running, and you get past. Go past 7 and Revi, or 7 and Valir, and you just feel the rope go taut behind you, like.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, as you stop there and you're having this conversation with Tinkers, you feel or watch another tentacle just wrap around Tinkers.
man.
Tinkers, no!
And Tinkers is poisoned. He takes
Ah.
3 points of poison damage.
Wait, when he's grabbed, can I snap him out of existence so he is not poisoned until I decide
tis-
he is poisoned?
Tis not your turn, sir.
Yeah, he's gone. Poor Tinkers. I'll move him to the side.
Well,
Double
Don't
that-
one.
either. I'm just moving him out of the way. I'm gonna resummon him after battle unless you kill us.
Another one.
Their turn. Doo-doo.
Another one.
You know, Vinteth, I never thought I'd say this, but I'd really love to be surrounded by blood right now. Are you saying you cannot do that, Vinteth?
I can. I could do it if it's still technically my turn. If it's not, then it's gonna.
Oh yeah, no, not right now. I just meant in general. Like, yeah.
This would be after your turn was over, yeah.
I wouldn't have popped it.
Yeah. That's fair. So anyway. Yeah, so I murdered Tinkers.
You son of a bitch! I will
this
kill you,
one-
tentacle bugs!
This one is gonna crawl up and I'm gonna roll a D. 1-2 attacks Revi, 3-4 attacks Suji. 1.
Good. That's a good roll.
Revi, it's a 25 to hit.
Just barely.
Nice. 6 points of poison damage. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
You said 6 points?
Yep.
Okay. Oops, sorry, I'll take
That'll-
advantage of 20.
No worries. That'll do. Alright, that's that guy. This one. Suji. This one. Here.
Can I polearm master them? Since they're all
You cer-
approaching.
You
should
certainly
be.
can.
So on 4 of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna
And
go clockwise from the one from your 12 o'clock around.
Sure. So scythe attack 4 times.
Yep.
What is it?
Miss, hit.
Something.
That one. Get that one for 5 damage.
What was your sight
Nice.
+4? Oh, because you only use your proficiency on the Polar Master
Right.
attacks, right?
Wait, I actually have a little bit more. Because that was. I thought it was on the fucking other sheet.
No, you
'Cause
should
I
be on
had
the
the
monkey,
monk.
right?
'Cause he only got
Yeah.
+4. He only got +4 on the rolls. He is still monkey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it. It should be +5 to all the rolls. So a 14, a 16, and still no.
Still not one. So the 16 hits.
Okay, that's the second one. So that's a 9 slashing.
Stupid monkey.
Yep.
Oh, he got 2 attacks. It's pretty good. 2 hits, I
Alright.
mean. 4 attacks.
That's that guy. That's that guy. That guy used to murder Tinkers. It's that one. All right, so this is gonna be tentacle attack 1 against, or 2 at this point, against Suji, or 1 against Suji. That'll hit for a 26.
Mhm.
6 points of poison damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Neat.
That is considerable, right? No, clear fail.
All right, you are poisoned.
Oh boy. Classic
Here we
CG.
go again.
As an extension of the carrion crawler poison, you are also paralyzed. So
Excuse me.
these are coming at advantage. Here's gonna be the bite attack.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is he fucking paralyzed?
Because he's poisoned by the carrion crawler. That's the effect of their poison.
Oh. son of a
shit.
Bitch. Check your sheets for advantage against poison. Check them now.
All right, that is gonna be a 21 to hit Suji
Yep.
for an additional 6 points piercing damage.
So 6, 12.
12 total so far.
Mhm.
That's that one.
So far.
This one is gonna wrap a tentacle around you because why not? With advantage, you're paralyzed. That's gonna hit for 4 points poison damage.
15.
And it's gonna bite you because why not? With advantage, that's gonna hit for 9 points piercing damage.
25.
5 and another 9, or 4 and 9.
Done.
That's those two. This one is gonna go for an unparalyzed portion. He's gonna go for Evie. Not with advantage.
You said
regular.
25 plus a 9?
Oh no. It was 4 poison plus 9 piercing from the second wave of attacks. So another 13 total.
Oh, I didn't do my 6.
I go
Wait, I
out
did.
of
It just didn't update.
I only got confused at the last point. So was that 38 in total?
I did 9 points of piercing, 4 points of poison, so 13, and then 6 points of piercing and 6 points of poison. So that's 12. So it's only 25.
Okay. I just still got monkey.
Yeah, Revy, I don't think it's a 17 hit.
No, that misses.
Cool. So tentacle misses. This is the bite against Revy. Now with advantage. That's going to be a. It's a 19 to hit.
That will just miss. Thanks
Yes,
to
it-
your, thanks to, it's almost as if the glimmer from the sheen of that lovely new cloak just brushes the might of the blow off.
Well, fuck. All right. This is going to be a tentacle attack against Valir.
Yeah, it was here just not against
That's a nat one. This is going to be a bite against Valir. That's a 14.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Get that weak sauce out of here.
This one's gonna move up. This is gonna be a tentacle against Saishori. That's only a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it does hit her.
That's gonna be 6 points poison damage and a Constitution saving throw.
Spence.
You get the sense that she was away.
So
from
we,
her
we
computer.
we can converse during combat. Like just I
course.
just like intel. Yeah, we can hear you.
What's happening?
You got slapped with a tentacle for 6 points of poison damage, and you give me a Constitution saving throw. That is a fail. I'm gonna bite you. That's an 18 to hit. I don't think hits you.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Cool.
So I'm just gonna ask you, Chris Suji, how willing are you to take 2 opportunity attacks? Oh wait, shit, you're
Unfortunately, in
paralyzed.
normal
I'm paralyzed.
Oh motherfucker. Okay.
and
well,
in normal
that's how it
combat,
sounds.
he could not answer that, and he's also a monkey. So cool. That is all of their turn. Suji, you are paralyzed.
Yeah,
At the
my
end of
boots are looking a little But wait, what were you saying?
you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you can give me a Constitution saving throw to shrug off the effects. You are poisoned, so you do have disadvantage.
Also, is the blender picking up? Oh,
No.
okay. You said at the end of the turn?
Yep. End of your turn, you can give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage because you are poisoned.
Okay. One of the ones that I felt like I did the biggest chunk to, which I guess was then the bottom right. I'm a swing at.
No. I'm sorry. You are paralyzed, so you would like to go to the end of your turn.
I'll just instantly go to the end of my turn.
Yes.
So do not pass go. Do not collect.
Do not collect the
200
hunt.
gold.
Yes. You are paralyzed, sir. At the end of your turn, you may shrug off the poison.
The con.
Con save with disadvantage. Well, 10 does also not get it done, so I don't think you're gonna get that.
I'm still just gonna get that extra one out of the way because I can't roll above it.
That's fair. You roll the 1. You got the 1 out of the way. It's a good job.
How much you're weak right now in monkey form, right? I can't see your HP, but
I have 3 HP.
Got it. I forget with you? Can you just remind me mechanically? Does damage carry over for you or no?
Trample, yeah.
If it goes over his match HP, yes.
While in monkey form, he's resistant to fire because he's a fire monkey.
I'm not a fire monkey right
he's
now.
regular
I'm regular
monkey
monkey.
Okay. All right. Got it. Sorry.
Cool. Top of the round, Valir.
All right, we're actually if I were to let's see. So if I were to do like my fist in the broken air, right? And then
Yep.
if I succeed and it pushes him like 20 feet away from me, would I just push him 20 feet down or like completely off the whatever he's attached to?
Because these creatures do crawl, they do have suction. I would give him a save to not get just blown into oblivion. So
Yeah.
he would have to fail 2 saves essentially. The save to not get pushed and the save to not just be detached from the wall essentially.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just
Yeah.
give you expectations.
But sometimes you just roll hot, and I don't like that.
I mean, that's fair. That is totally fair.
All right. All right. Yeah. Let's try. I am going to use my fist on unbroken air on him. That'll be what was it? You gotta make a strength save.
Strength save, you say?
Yes.
Are they strong bug monsters?
Oh
You
no.
know, let's see how lucky it's feeling. It really be like that sometimes. I'm gonna guess a 3 does not get it done.
No.
Cool. All right, so that is going to be choose a creature within 30 feet. Use that creature to same save. Failed save. It takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and roll me 3d10.
Yes, sir.
Nice bludgeoning
That's
damage.
so it's 3d10 for 2 key points, and you can add an additional 1d10 for each key point that you want to put on top of that.
Yes.
So yeah,
Wait,
you just
it's
doing
an
the base
extra
2.
1d10 for every key point?
Yeah, Fist of the
Wait,
Broken Arrow is not bad
Why hasn't he used this before?
because
Or has he?
that's his full action.
Oh, I see. No, that's
It's
Yeah.
good if you're just going to dump all of your key into it. Like it's one good shot.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it that often.
It makes sense though. You're trying to kill one of these things quickly. We
Yeah.
are surrounded. I get it.
'Cause-
So yeah,
yeah.
2 key gives you 3d10, 1 additional d10 for each key above that. So how many key points are you putting into this one?
I think I'm just gonna use just a regular use 2 key points, just the 3d10.
Okay, so 3d10.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that is not bad. All right, so that is cool. And then I am gonna do some shenanigans.
It's not their turn yet, though, right?
It is not. No, I am resolving because Fist of the Broken Arrow on a failed save also knocks the creature 20 feet away from you and prone. I
Oh,
am
damn.
giving the creature, as it has like a sticky like climb speed, a save to see if it holds on to the wall.
Mm.
Yeah,
No, that
I was
makes
I was
sense.
trying to make him plummet, pretty much.
This wasn't a
Um,
straight drop, but it's straight enough, right? There's enough
If it's
verticality
not,
there.
if it's knocked 20 feet, I will tell you this right now. If it's knocked 20 feet outward, it's a straight drop. There's nothing for this thing to grab onto. It is plummeting.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I've been targeted by my DM or RPG horror stories.
Oh yeah. You've been totally targeted, Robbie. Yeah, man, you're in such a bad situation right now. That sucks.
Yep,
Oh, I feel bad for you, man.
I'm so sorry, Chris.
I don't know what you're talking about.
New year,
Just
new
saying.
character.
The worst
Oh.
part is he really hit like 4 of us, so there really was a chance for everybody to get paralyzed, and it was only you. I'm so sorry.
Well, with disadvantage, yeah, this thing is gone. He's not coming back anytime soon. Yeah, good. Yeah. Watch you all watch as Valir like sheaths the crossroad for a second. You watch as he gathers a pulse of just air in his, just pulling the whirling winds from the cavern around him into a focused blast around his fist and just releases it. And you watch as it strikes this creature in its abdomen, and as it tries to like hold on to the wall and to the the bridge itself with its tentacles, you watch as Valir, there's one tentacle remaining as it started to get blasted, and you pull the crossroads and just pop the tentacle as you watch it just in a whirlwind of air blast back 20 feet and just start plummeting into darkness.
Good job. Oh,
He's not coming back.
Sweet. That's what I like to hear. All right.
Oh, holy shit, Valia, can you do that like 5 more times?
Maybe later on. All right. I am. Heck is that thing? Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, 3. Damn, there's so freaking many of them. All right. I think I'll be use my fury. Oh, he's gone. I didn't even realize he was gone.
Time to.
I'm gonna use my Fury of Lost DM.
DM, my fury blows killed all 5. I don't know what happened when we were gone.
Yeah, I mean, you walked away, bro, but we all saw it.
Listen, I just crit nicely. That's it. You know.
Here, just keep rolling frantically on your attacks until you have like 3d20s in a row. I mean, oh, hi, DM.
I hate everything you say. But continue.
All right. I was just gonna use Fury of Blows on this dude right here.
Cool. So you're gonna move towards that one.
Yeah. All right.
Before you do that,
Oh man, what'd I do? Activate a trap card.
does a 21 hit?
Possibly. Yeah, it does.
Cool. Take 6 points of poison damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Are you close to me at all?
He is.
I am.
He would be, yeah.
Yeah, he gets the bonus. You're 15 feet on your aura, right?
10.
Oh, 10. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still good. In that range.
Still good.
So,
Still
yeah.
good.
You said con save, right?
All right. Yeah, you watch as you move from here up that way, you watch as this one reaches out with a tentacle and just whips at your back. You watch as it catches you and you feel the poison kind of course through you, but you're able to shrug it off and keep running.
And they got reach.
10-foot reach, motherfucker.
Well, that could actually be helpful, potentially. Weird.
All right.
But you may continue with your
Yes,
fury
sir.
of Blizzos.
Oh, come on.
God
come
damn.
on. I'm mad now.
Oh, he mad. Huh?
I need to check your macro is off, I think.
Mine's?
Yeah, because your crit your base is a D8, but then your crit damage is only rolling a D6 instead, which is off. It should be rolling an additional D8. Just roll a D8 for me, just to
D8? Okay.
just to even that out. There we go. That's much better. All right, so that is instead of that plus 4, so 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
Talk about. And the second one.
Fortunately, a 14 just misses.
What?
No way.
Oh no.
It's bullshit!
Okay.
End of your turn, Valir.
Uh. Yeah. Yeah.
7.
Yeah. All right. I cannot see. So am I near anything?
You got 2 of them within, or 3 of them within 10 feet of you.
All right. Cool. We're swinging.
All right, you want one that's already been hit, or actually,
Yeah.
yeah, you have one that's already been hit and 2 that haven't been hit.
All right. We'll do the ones that have been hit.
All right, go for it.
26.
That'll definitely hit for 11 damage.
Then a
Nice.
19.
19 definitely hits for 14 damage.
Well, +2 for rage.
Oh, damn. I'll add 4 to that. Cool.
All right. Now, how's he looking?
Still standing.
All right, then we're gonna go up to his face, and we're gonna punch him.
There is physically no way to go up to that one's face without climbing off the side of the wall.
All right. Well,
If you
then
got
I'll go to.
boots,
I do have the boots.
Oh yeah, he does.
So I just punch him right in the face for another 12.
yeah, you go vertical and just pop.
Hey, bug thing's looking up like, what the fuck?
Watch Seven walk over the side of the fucking thing. What? Oh yeah.
Like, oh no.
No,
Yeah,
7
cool.
was taken from us too soon. Hi guys. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Job's done.
All right. It's the end of turn 7.
Yeah, that's my movement and all my attack.
All right. Say, Shuri, at the end of your turn, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, please.
At the end of it?
End of your turn,
Okay.
With
Where am I?
disadvantage.
because she's poisoned.
Oh.
Why is she still
okay.
moving farther away?
Oh, you can't move.
That's-
You're paralyzed.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, this poison's not fun.
Also, you really, really shouldn't, because I think many people need it right now. By it, I mean you, closer.
You still have your
Okay.
aura, but it's at the end. Basically, you are paralyzed, so it goes to the end of your turn. You have to make a con save to resist the paralysis. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. You
Do
is
I benefit from
paralyzed.
my own aura or no?
You do, but a 12 is not going to get it done.
Damn. Alright, well, I guess that's that.
Revi.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. If hypothetically Suji were to get knocked out of monkey form, does
Mhm.
his paralysis persist?
You have 0 idea.
All right. We'll play it safe then and not turn him into a fire monkey my way. I had a backup, so I don't need time. I'm good. I'm placing a fireball right here. I did the measurements. It's 20 feet to each of them and not hitting any of our party. It was just a question of hitting 3 and none of us, or hitting 4 and Suji.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll look at Suji, look at the force surrounding him. I'm like maneuvering with the hand, trying to figure out. Oh, wait, these things aren't tall, right? Because if they are tall, then I could do it. I forgot to ask that. Because I see they're large, but are they tall?
Not so much tall. They are worms. They're just, long.
All right, so
They're long
no
worms.
way to hit him at height and avoid Suji. He's getting hit if I
No.
want to hit the 4. All right, yep, original plan then. So I was like, fuck it, and I just look out towards the edge, over the edge of the cliff, and I'm gonna place a fireball to hit these 3.
The highest is a 16.
That one will save.
All right. The other 2 will not.
Oh, I really haven't added that into my macros yet? Alright, well, we'll do that. But for now, I'll just do it on the advanced roller. 8d6. There'll be 24 fire to the 2, and then 12 to the 1 who 6. Or whatever the hell they're taking. I know they're weak to it. So. And seeing what's happening to Suji, I just kind of lean in like, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. I need to get close to Zaishori. I will come back to save you. And I'm going to just take a step back to there.
Oh, that one fell on.
Oh, nice.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you watch the fireball blows up. You take a step there.
Yes.
I'm gonna do some stuff.
That attacks of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
I'm fine.
It's a 22, a 10, and a 15. Yeah,
22 would have hit. As a reaction, I'm gonna shield that.
very good.
And then I just read it to be sure because I was like, wait, is reaction till end of turn so that I'm gonna get screwed? It's next turn, so I still get the benefits through their regular attacks.
Yep.
I just needed to check. All right, so then that's reaction and action. Actually, then, yeah, if I've already taken the opportunity attacks, then I might as well move myself down to here.
Cool.
Yeah, because then I'm still within his range. Yep, okay, that's it for me.
Very good. Good death.
Mother, what the fuck are these creatures? I'm popping spirit instantly.
Bam. Are you staying there?
I was thinking about moving, but before I do anything, popping spirit guardians, and I'm gonna use a bracer charge. Give lesser restoration on Zaishori.
All right.
Bonus action. Zaishori, get up and kill this one behind us, please.
That indeed removes paralysis and poison.
Nice.
I can do something.
You can do something.
Okay, Vintef, point me to the one.
Are you still staying there, Vintep? Staying your turn.
Don't move. Fine, in character. Vintef, yeah, you're not touching the ones on the edge. Suji needs help.
That.
Right. And your turn, Vintep.
That's it.
All right, attacked. It is their turn. I would like you to roll 3d8 for me.
Big D8. Oh, wow.
Worst. I mean, he does. To
No.
be fair, he rolls notoriously high on Spirit Guardians. That is his worst roll, I want to say, ever.
That is by far the
You
worst
do-
one ever.
You do hit all 5. So
That's nice. At least that's the craziest part. Lowest roll ever. It's still 30 damage.
all right. Fail, save. Yeah. So 6 and 3.
Big threes.
You need to get some paralysis stoppers.
DM, just to check with the lesser restoration. It's only one paralyzer poison. Concentrating on the paralyzed.
For the sake of this, because the way it works, if you heal the poison, that's part of the paralysis.
Oh, okay. Well, that's smarter. The more you know.
Cool. Got all of them. And now it is their turn. Cool. All right. I'm gonna start by slapping Saishori with a tentacle.
Oh,
That's
no.
great.
No,
Jesus.
that is one hell of a slap, man.
No.
And the tentacles target the female party.
Bro, this cave call is about to get canceled.
Yeah.
God damn it. That is 8 points of poison damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it! I just got her up. No.
All right, this is gonna be a bite with advantage because of paralysis.
Shuri, I'm sorry, we lied. You cannot do anything.
That is a 19 to hit. Shuri. For an additional 7 points of piercing damage.
Right.
All right, this is gonna be a tentacle against 7. Nope.
Nope.
And a bite against 7. Nope. Just nope.
There. I don't know what the big deal is. Look at him.
This is gonna be tentacle against Vinteth.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
That's not the same one, is it? I mean, that's the same
No.
one. I turned around for a second. Are you kidding me?
That's
Oh,
yeah.
God.
For it's gonna be 7 points of poison damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Douching.
All right, I'm not getting it done. All right, there's gonna be a bite attack with advantage against Vinteth. It's only an 18 to hit though. All right, so this is the bite, but you are the poisoned. I also need you to give me a second Constitution saving throw for concentration on the Spirit Guardians. You're good.
Nice.
How much did I
this is
take?
Going to, 7.
Hey.
This is going to be a tentacle slap against Valir. Nope. This is going to be a bite against Valir. Nope. You're already paralyzed. It doesn't really care. It's going to move here. It's going to be one more tentacle against 7. That's a 24 to hit.
Wait, my tail.
All right. Give me a D8.
All right. Where's this? All right, 1 second.
Still hits.
No. It hits.
Yep. For 4 points, reduced to 2 because you're resistant to poison. For 2 points of poison damage.
Yeah.
But also give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
All right.
Oh, I mean, you rolled initiative, but the dice are the same. That's bad.
Bro, the world
What
wants
did I do?
7 poison.
All right, and I'm gonna bite
Yeah.
7 with advantage.
So he's poisoned and paralyzed.
Correct.
Hey.
And that's a 23 to hit 7.
Yeah.
That's gonna hit for an additional 6 points of piercing damage, reduced to 3.
All right, so I took 5.
Yes, 5 total.
All right.
Cool. That's their turn. Suji. At the end of your turn, can you give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage?
I'm sorry, my phone is done.
Nope.
You are still paralyzed. And
Good
poisoned.
turn. Good
That's-
turn,
that's-
Soji.
That's ability, not saving throw, right? Do you have any extra bonus on saving throw?
I doubt it. Cause what?
You might be
15
proficient.
con-
I don't know what your proficiencies are.
Nah.
Not in con. The
Oh.
funny thing is, Hondrick Monkey is immune to poison.
Wow.
I'm used. Really?
I believe
That's
so.
wow. You
Pretty
gotta
sure.
be
I'm
kidding
pretty
me.
sure Hot Monkey cannot be poisoned. Is how I had it set up.
He's just not hot enough.
All right, that is Suji's turn. Top the round, Valir. You are not poisoned. You may take your turn away.
My gosh. Um. So, question, like,
Yes.
I noticed the dudes. Well, obviously, like myself, like, didn't care about the ones that are already like poisoned and can't move. In
Yes.
character, do I notice that? And like, do I think like, okay, maybe if I play dead, they could care less about all of us and just leave?
Give me a nature check.
Ah, come on.
12. From the brief description Andy kind of gave you about things that could be down here, these are carrion creatures. They are not paralyzing you to leave you alone.
Okay.
They are attempting to eat you.
All right.
Oh, good nerve.
So
All
rude.
right. Well,
Seven's like, how dare they?
Yeah.
What monsters?
Yeah.
I am attacking this one.
Cool.
All right.
27 definitely hits.
Yes, sir.
12 damage. Nice.
And fire damage, of course.
Yep.
And for this guy, I'm gonna try to do a stunning strike on that one.
Stunning strike. All right. Con save, right?
Yep.
That's a 19.
Okay.
You can do multiple stuns per turn if you've got the key for it, right?
Yep. Anytime you hit with an attack.
Yep. All right. And then second attack. Oh,
14 just misses.
whack. All right. Fury of blows time.
That'll definitely hit for another 12 damage.
All right. And one more.
Nice. So yeah, as you walking through the swirling blood pool that is Vinteth's spirit guardians, you come up to this one and you watch just 3 streaks of just fire just ignite around this creature, and as it just starts to tumble backwards, cannot keep its form. It's gone. It's dead. That was good.
Awesome. So question, I know you explained this before, but I keep forgetting. So
Sure.
I used a key fuel attack my first turn.
Yes.
And I had the option to do an unarmed strike as my bonus. Is that on top of doing fury blows, or is it or instead of?
Or because yeah, it's instead of if you didn't want a Fury of Blows, you can always do a bonus action attack.
Gotcha.
And that doesn't cost him any key, right? If he does that.
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
why you would do that instead
Right,
of
right, right.
flurry.
You can choose
Okay.
between you always get 3 attacks on a turn. It's always like 2 for your attack, 1 for your bonus action.
Right.
But Fury of Blows just lets you do 4 instead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'd be it for me right now.
Cool. 7, end of your turn. Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Normal.
Straight roll. Yeah, straight, because you still have advantage against being poisoned and poison
Right.
effects. So yeah, straight roll.
20.
All right. End of your
Nice,
turn. You
nice,
shrug off the paralysis.
There we go.
Yeah. You are still poisoned, but you are no longer under the paralysis condition.
We gotta talk about that.
Yes.
Oh.
But that is Seven's turn. Saishori, end of your turn. Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Man, I could have cured myself, but no.
Tried.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Unfortunate.
bro.
Are you kidding me?
It's rigged.
I think she's like one off.
Unfortunately.
Oh my god, that's twice.
So why do I have disadvantage but she doesn't?
No, she does. She just keeps rolling the low number first, so
Oh,
there's no
yeah.
reason for her to
There you
roll
go.
again. Like, if that was a 16, I would say, okay, give it to me once more, and hopefully you get past it. But, yeah. Seven's a straight roll because he has advantage against being poisoned in the poison condition. So his advantage knocks out his disadvantage.
Yeah.
But that's
Seven's a
Saishori's
10.
turn. Revi.
Yep. All right. Well, the movement's awkward. Which one's has this one been hit? No, let me just ask that. How's this one looking?
That one has been hit slightly.
This one was the one that took full damage.
That one has been hit quite hard.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I'm already backed off. Sorry, I'm looking at Andy. All right. I'm just gonna firebolt this one. Yeah. Keep it
All
simple.
right, go for it.
It's fine.
Oh,
14?
Just miss. Just misses.
Sure. That's anything else I could do? No. Nope, that's my turn.
Give me
Alright,
give me 2
Finn.
wisdom saves for the 2 next.
It's the beginning of their turn, not your turn.
No, I'm talking about for
It's still-
All the Dead.
You are paralyzed, sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, I have to roll. Wait, I can roll concentration on Spirit Guardians and be paralyzed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was confused. Well, I guess I'm rolling.
You are physically paralyzed. Not
Yes.
mentally paralyzed.
It works.
Yes.
You is still
See if-
concentrating.
Bring good.
Yes.
If 7 hits you, though, you
Alright.
get that psychic blow.
So disadvantage con save.
Correct.
Yes. 12 total, just fails. But you still have Spirit Guardians up, which is good because it's their turn now. So go ahead and roll 3d8 because you're still doing damage.
There we go.
There,
Yeah.
back to fair numbers, back to fair values on our spirit guardians.
Or wisdom saving throws. Check. Okay.
1 pass.
Yeah. So let's see. That is fail, fail, pass on. All right. 18 damage. That one is oof. Pass. So that's 9.
Like on the ground, struggling to like move my jaw. Mother, protect me.
Okay. Their turn. Yeah, we're gonna keep this simple. It's gonna be first a tentacle against Valir. It's gonna be a 27 to hit. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wow, I didn't even ask if it hit. That's crazy.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn, he just said should. That's
Uh,
these creatures. What do we do to
That's a
piss these
fail.
things off?
We're all
Oh my-
hitting fucking
Bro,
eights.
if
We're all
I'm
hitting
gonna
eights.
fucking scream if we get one more fucking 8.
Bro,
We're all rolling fucking eights with the plus 40.
We need to log out of roll 20 and then log back in.
We need 7s.
No,
No, no.
No, you need
I
nines.
know.
Nines.
Yeah.
Valir, you take 5 points of poison damage. You are poisoned and paralysis. And then this is going to be the bite with advantage. Nope.
word.
Cool. This is going to be a tentacle attack against 7. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Let's see if it does.
Vinteth, I don't mean to alarm you, but basically
It
everyone else
just
besides
does.
you and I are paralyzed. Vinteth? Oh, fuck.
7, you take 3 reduced to 1 point of poison damage. It can be a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Right. Oh no.
That tracks.
Yeah,
Wait, no, that's no. Oh no, my thing's +5.
it is.
So
Okay, so
13?
that's with advantage. That would be a 4 plus 5 is 5 plus 10. That's 14. Okay, yeah, you make it with a con save.
Yeah.
Not an intelligence save.
Yeah.
Right? Your
I'm trying my
con's
best.
plus 5, right? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You just make it with a con save.
All right, I'm
Cool.
good.
So you took 1 point of poison damage. You've made the
Yes.
con save. You're going to take another tentacle attack. That's a 19 to hit. That misses. Then you're going to take 2 bites. Those both miss. That's those 3. This one is going to swipe a tentacle at Revi
Mm-hmm.
for 22.
Motherfuck. I don't think I can risk it. Everybody's paralyzed. I'm gonna burn another shield. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to, because this is the same round. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right, no. So
Yeah,
then
you
that'll
have
miss.
not come back around yet.
Yeah, then that'll miss. I'm at a 25 AC.
Cool. Then we're gonna bite Saishori with advantage. It's a 22 to hit.
Fuck you.
Zaishori does not like these things.
That is 6 points of
Me-
piercing damage.
Me and like sure need some
Yeah.
emotional support after this.
Guys, I didn't see Zaishori's mouth move, but I swore she just tailed one of those things off.
Cool.
How much
That's
damage
their
was
turn.
that? Was it 6 or 8?
Six total.
Thank you.
Suji, at the end of turn, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
I'm gonna just say I'll tell you. I get +1 on both of these. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it on my turn.
Valir, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
All right.
There you go. That's what we
Alright.
like to see.
Until they hit him
Right.
again.
You are no
Right.
longer paralyzed.
Yeah.
You are still poisoned, but you are no longer paralyzed.
Do something.
All right. We'll stop fucking around.
I don't know what
Is
the
it
fuck
me?
happened here. 7, yeah, it should be you. I don't know what.
Yes,
Why
third
you're
Yeah,
not
one.
when my initiative changed when I
Yeah.
hit the wrong thing.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna
yeah.
tail. Okay, so an 18.
18 hits for 18
All right,
damage.
let me take off my back to normal.
Yeah, that one's
And then
dead.
we're gonna do it again.
Well, that one's dead.
Go.
Assuming you're going for
I'm
the
hitting
next
something.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. 23
That's
for another 15.
18 damage.
So we're
Alright.
raging. And we're gonna punch him
Go for it.
for another 12.
All right, that one is still standing. It's pissed, but still standing.
We're doing all the damage.
Cool. End of your turn. Staying there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sure, it's your turn. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Unfortunate.
Bro.
Well, Seven said it himself.
Yep.
Revy.
We're firebolting this one that Seven's beaten up. Stop attacking our robot friend and fucking die. There we go.
Big
God
fireball.
damn.
That will hit 18 fire.
That will hit and incinerate.
Thank goodness.
What the hell's the damage rate on your fireball?
Yes! There we go. It's 1d10, which is why you've seen me hit 4s and 18s. So.
Yeah.
Sorry, 1d10 per roll, so 2d10.
2d10 now, yeah.
Like, oh, thank God. All right, I'll, nah, Suji's fine. They haven't even touched him since he hit or became paralyzed, so I'll assume they're focusing on us for now.
Yeah,
but
I'm completely fine.
All right, I'll end. I'm so sorry.
Vinteth, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Go again.
Unfortunate. Vinteth, only 3d8.
Yep.
Oh,
God
my
damn it!
You know, that's
The
almost
fuck?
a fair roll. It's very close to one.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's the double fail on the 23. Oh man, the dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
Just like the fucking ship fight when everybody's knocked out, sleeping in their rooms.
No, I just wanted to be clear. Yeah. So this is just a different version of that fight. Instead of everyone knocked out, everyone is just on the ground, paralyzed. These things ineffectually tentacle slapping them, while the blood is killing them all.
I'm gonna attempt to slap Valir with a tentacle. I miss. I will attempt to slap Revy with a tentacle.
Do it.
It's a 27.
I'm not gonna burn another shield. Give me your worst.
That is 5 points of poison damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Let me do the damage. That's done. I save.
He won't go down. He's fine. I'm gonna take a bite.
Oh wait
out.
a second. I'm sorry. As a reaction, I'm gonna use Workin's Rebuke. I forgot I had that.
Nice.
Ow! You son of a bitch! Sorry, I gotta put this into my macros too. There we go. Sorry, Workin's Wrath. Excuse me. 2d10 lightning. On a deck save. Boom. Deck save.
Yep, that's a 17.
That'll save, so they'll take half.
So 7 points of damage. Not bad.
Hey.
Cool. Right. So that was my tentacles. My tentacles didn't do shit. I'm gonna bite Saishori because she's paralyzed. It's a 19 to hit. For 6 points piercing damage. This one.
Can I Hellish Rebuke? I don't think I used it yet today.
Unfortunately, as you're paralyzed, you have no reactions.
Alright.
One or two, I'm gonna bite Suji. 3 or 4, I'm gonna bite Vintef. There you go. That's only an 11. Cool. That's their turn. Suji, at the end of your turn, give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh my god, you know how this is gonna work, right? He's gonna make it, and then we're gonna kill these things. But guys,
Of course he is.
right.
No.
Nope.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my
He still didn't-
gosh.
I wanted him to make it so bad. He could pop out
Valir.
like, guys, I'm back.
Yes. Alright, I'm smacking this dude.
Valir, I believe you shrugged off the paralysis, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on attacks. Doesn't matter. 19 is gonna fucking hit. You're good. You are poisoned, but you will take the 19 for 12 damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Ooh.
Pop.
Bump that dude.
Would you like to continue?
I should. Yeah. I will try to hit this dude.
I could see
Move up and
Valir
move
like knocking one out and just go, guys, you got that last one, right? Brush my shoulders off real quick.
Nah, man. Just the one to whip me in the back.
Yeah, plus these things have been paralyzing us all day with their, I'm assuming, saliva. Gross.
Ooh, they got you.
That just misses.
All right. Can let's see. Before I do that, okay. I will use my focus aim and make it into a 15 to hit this dude.
Definitely hits.
What's that add to your
So-
attacks?
Oh, sorry. It makes it into a 16. But
Yeah,
either way.
it's one key point to add a +2, I believe, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
So as Valir, as you swing around, you watch as a gout of fire blows up the one behind you. You turn to walk to this one that's been behind Saishori and bouncing off of Revi's shield for the last, 12 seconds. You walk up on it, you bring the crossroads around, you look like you're about to miss. You take your time, you focus your aim, you catch it just under the mandible and watch it as it kind of grabs the crossroads in its mandibles and is trying to pull it out of your hands. You watch as that gout of flame just engulfs its head as it falls
Yeah.
to the ground.
Bump
Nice.
this dude.
I am going to cut the rope, and I am running to Suji. Let's get him and get the hell off of this bridge right now.
Let's go.
Seven, he's still paralyzed. I need you.
Seven's just gonna run back. Oh. All right. I'm gonna carry him under my arm like he's a log.
Once I see Seven's got him, I'm just gonna start moving forward.
Yeah, I'll go for Saishuri since she's closer to me to
Oh.
drag her out.
Andy, how are you doing?
I can move. I'm good.
Okay.
He was in the center of us. He just heard and saw all the chaos.
I kind of yell out to Seven to drag a Vintef as well.
Drag Vince.
I'm not dismissing Spirit Guardians, by the way. This is still happening, like full bore.
Yep.
But is Aishori paralyzed too?
She is. But
Can we take
Currently,
the actions
yeah.
to help them
Alright.
snap out of it?
The poison would last a minute. They could keep making the saves. For sake of brevity, you are out of combat. The poison only lasts a minute, and you get
Okay.
to make the save every turn. So eventually, you all take a breath. You all shrug off the poison.
Suji's
Suji-
60 seconds.
Suji's taking a long time shrugging this off. Drag him next to Saishori.
All right. So I'm just dragging half the party.
Yeah, you take your
Okay.
time. You get the fuck off the bridge into the open cavern to the next tunnel system.
Dang, Ravi just jumped off completely.
Where'd I go? I'm going to the void to be with Tinkus.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what you get, everyone gets their faculties about them. The poison subsides from all of you. What would you wish to do?
I'm immediately
Find a
perception.
find a
check.
safe location to lick our wounds. Yeah, perception check. Make sure we're not
Yeah.
being followed by more of them.
Yep.
And then look for a safe
I'll do that
location to
too.
lick our wounds. So,
All right, give me perception checks for everybody who's coming out of it.
Oh,
Evan,
boy.
you're really strong.
Thank
could
you.
have picked me up.
I only have
You
2
dragged
hands.
me.
I'm sorry. I want to get off the bridge.
sorry. To be fair, Suji was also unconscious.
Oh, that's disadvantage, so that's an 8. So yeah.
Well, you're no longer poisoned.
I know. I put disadvantage though, so that's just annoying.
Gotcha.
That was the first roll.
You take a minute to listen. You get into the next set of tunnels out off of the bridge. You listen behind you. You don't hear any immediate noise of skittering or anything approaching. You take a look off the edge when you can. You don't see any more of these monsters poking their heads out. Ahead of you is a continuation of the familiar tunnels that you've seen before. Valir, Vinteth, Valir and Vinteth, and Saishori, actually. The three of you, as you kind of look ahead, realize probably about maybe not even 20 or so feet past where you kind of got off this bridge. You're all catching your breath. You're looking around. You're looking behind you for anything coming. You're looking ahead of you to make sure that like nothing is, a danger as you kind of stop to take a breath and catch yourself after this combat. As you look ahead, you notice tunnels that start to resemble more of when you first entered these caverns. These are not sporadic webs. You see drapings, you see constant webbing on the floor, the ceilings. These tunnels are starting to be, once again, not quite choked in webbing, but at least enough that you cannot move without touching webs.
I guess we're heading the right way.
A good sign.
Yes. Signs of civilization, I guess, or as close as we get for now.
Yes. And let's remember not to make the same mistake of not burning down this place like we did with the bullywogs. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Oh, you told us the names, right? Those things are called cave crawlers,
Carrion.
carrion crawlers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Look, I know the bullywogs never paralyzed any of us. I am more than open to genociding whatever wherever the hell those things call their home.
I
War
learned my
crimes.
lesson.
Let's go.
Always pick genocide.
I'm truly learning, Zaishori. Day by day. Seriously though, oh my god, what foul creatures. I feel like half that fight was just spent with us standing around dealing with that foul poison.
And I'll come out of monkey form and be like, "Yeah, I know what you mean."
I'm sorry I couldn't better protect everybody.
It's okay. We as strange as it may be, we were just slightly not huddled together enough. I think Suji could have benefited from your presence, Aishori. Although maybe it wouldn't have mattered. They managed to I noticed slow you a couple of times during the fight too. Just definitely creatures to look out for. If Vinteth hadn't been able to get up his standard guardians, we could have been in trouble.
I think they're fading at this point. I'll just stretch and be like, thank the mother, not me.
It just, they didn't seem like they were hitting all that hard, but just difficult to deal with that.
How many tunnels are in front of... Oh, he's not here. Okay.
No, that's why I was just shooting the shit.
So many.
And one of the
kept
shits
looking me.
I was gonna shoot was I
Very
felt like
odd.
I just hesitated too much in that moment. I was obviously I couldn't communicate in monkey. We need to get off the bridge, and I was staying back, and then I was the one who got started instead.
I mean, let's be fair, CG. Even if you had been in your standard human form, you were surrounded by those things before we even fully understood their capabilities.
But I could have gotten there. I could have moved forward faster, but I just couldn't think in the moment. And
Well,
then
the-
Did our
before I
best.
knew it, I just got.
Look, there's blame to go around. The robe wasn't the best idea in retrospect either. It didn't seem to hold us up much, but not the greatest choice against those things.
Oh yeah. Told you no rope.
The rope, look, in a pinch, the rope, I could have used it to help us escape.
Yeah.
We did our best.
We're out of there. That's what's important.
Uh,
One plummeted to his death. The other just got killed. So we're. I'm just glad it's over with.
We're alive.
I keep
I-
forgetting to eat them.
Well, we were trying to move in a hurry. We didn't know if there were going to be more, so maybe on the way
Yeah.
out.
Maybe
Yes.
next time we should be more cautious. No more sprinting.
Yeah. Well, only one of us sprinted. I just glare at Seven. And it just so happens he's our naturally heaviest party member.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm sure that had nothing to do with all of those creepy crawlies hearing. So
Yes.
How many tunnels are in front of us?
2.
Is there anything different between both of them?
You can make a investigation check if you would like.
I too would like to
Nope.
look at these tunnels closer.
They
look
both appear to
identical.
be. They both appear to be tunnels that have different, different staging of webbing and both appear. Actually, the one on from if you're looking at the screen, the one to the left appears to be going more downward. The one to the right appears to be have a slight incline to it.
I'm gonna. Are those the only areas coming off here? So if I say I'm investigating, looking for a place for us to rest, would that be the same as saying I'm investigating the tunnels at this point?
At this point, yeah. From off screen here, yeah, off
Then
screen
I'm just gonna-
here, yeah. 2 tunnels. It kind of breaks maybe another 10 feet off of. There's a wall.
Do I
Another
need to
10 feet
roll,
off.
or it's just that's all we say?
Unless you're going deeper into the tunnels, that's
Okay.
probably about all you're gonna
So-
say. Yeah.
So we should probably figure out which way we're going, and I mean, or if we're confident this is safe, maybe we can rest here prior to picking a direction. Are we? Is Roach? Is this was this an incline we had to get up behind us?
No, that is determining like the tunnel entrance.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So
Got it.
yeah, you are currently enclosed again. You are no longer in the cravat, the giant expanse. Once
If
you
we're
get
wi-
past that.
If we're excuse me, if we're willing to wait here a bit, I can alarm the pathways, and we can rest here.
I am perfectly good for that. I'm pretty sure all of us need some sort of rest to get our arsenal of fighting stuff in order.
Okay. How safe you want us is how much time I'll need to spend. At minimum, I can simply summon Schmidt's dome, and we'll be out of here in a little over an hour. Or if you'd like to take a couple of hours, make sure I've secured this place. I can alarm all of the entrances and exits. I don't have the magic necessary to do it quickly. Not left any.
I don't mind it taking a couple hours.
Okay, so you all can do what you will. I'm gonna spend the next, I'm gonna assume roughly. Well, I mean, I think 3 alarm casts, Rochi, and then at least 3, and then possibly 4 to 5. Then a Liamud's or Schmidt's hut, Schmidt's dome. So an hour of spell casting on rituals to get us ready, and then at that point, I'll gather with everybody else.
Good. I had to go fetch not monkey Suji.
Oh, you're good.
But yep, if you Revy take some time casting, your alarm spells, the Schmidt's Dome. The rest of you take some time just sitting down, bandaging your wounds, checking on each other. Valir, give me an insight check.
Sure thing.
Insight check.
As you all are
No.
sitting down, Valir, you see your father kind of takes a point against the wall. He's kind of sitting there. He's breathing a little heavier.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. Is this
Yeah.
before I cast and everything? Or
This is during the hour of you casting,
I
getting
see.
things set up. Yeah. So, yeah, as you are all kind of sitting there, just getting your bearings, you see Blair. Your father's like kind of pushed up against the wall and just kind of sitting there, nibbling on some rations, and you
Mhm.
get a glimpse out of the corner of your eye, like he's catching his breath a lot more. He's just like heavy breathing, just.
Well, I go over to him and just not like shaking my head in disappointment, just shaking my head at the situation of like, how his condition is, and just say, "It's taking a toll on you, isn't it?"
I suppose I can't get much by you now. It's it's a little heavy. I'm I'm holding it together. I I promise you I will make it to where we need to get to.
Do I believe how confident he is in that statement?
I say with a 10, you're not sure.
Hmm. Kind of just smirk at him and just say, I know you'll pull through. I know you'll make it. You made a promise. You made a deal. I know you'll make it where you need to make it in this little adventure we have going on right now.
Right. Yes. Just, it's just another day, right? One more day. One more day and we'll be where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Just one more day. And right now, take all the time to rest. If you need anything else, please tell any of us anything you need to make your condition or pain or whatever you're feeling a lot better.
I appreciate it. I'm just gonna. I think a little food, a little water, a little rest, and I'll be right as rain to keep moving.
It's good to hear. And not to like be overbearing and kind of give him a pat on his shoulder, give him a smirk, and walk away, and kind of like uh, whisper to the party of my father's condition and how we might not have as much time as we hope to help have him navigate us through all this.
If Valea, if he's in trouble, I apologize. We don't need to be as safe as I'm being. We could have been quick with the rest, and I mean, I can know that moving forward. I mean, honestly, I could use the rest, but if we must keep moving now, then we can't.
Well, he says he can make it another day. I have no reason not to believe him, but if any of you want to go check him out and determine otherwise, please go ahead. Uh, I just don't know.
DM, remind me. Like, I mean, I know we don't know for sure, but does it seem like where are we? Is this the afternoon now? Still
You
the
guys, the
morning?
best you were. Oh no, this was several hours past noon. So the best you guys could tell, you're probably approaching evening on your second day.
Oh, so maybe we should have just kept going and rested later. Maybe that. Sorry, I didn't realize how late we were. I thought this was still early.
You could. It's hard to gauge where you're at. It could be anywhere between 4 and like 9 o'clock. It's just kind of hard without a sun at this point.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so I'll just kind of look at the group. So, I mean, look. So, what we take our short rests and continue moving, or do we just go now? I can live without it if needed.
I'm all right, but
I'm
what
also
about that,
John.
Shuri? I think half the party got hit pretty hard, Ravi.
I think we should use the hour, but maybe moving forward, we move with a bit more haste.
DM, does the points from a healing pool help with his dad at all?
You've tried it before. You can help alleviate his symptoms slightly. The problem is that the poison is of a divine nature. It's not a natural poison that you can't cure completely. You and Suji are doing your best to keep him functioning on a day-to-day basis. He's not getting much worse, but he is still deteriorating. Is kind of the idea. Without you having to use resources.
Okay. I'm okay pushing onwards.
Hey, um, DM, we've already spent an hour here with me casting these spells. Would that have counted as a rest for the rest of the group? Do you understand what I'm trying to ask? I'm basically asking if I can just screw myself out of the short rest and we can just move now.
I would say, I mean, from a standpoint, yeah, you can all get a short rest, even with you putting spells up. It'd probably take about an hour and a half total of just you putting things up and resting in between. I would give it's still a short rest for everybody, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, you just yeah. All right, so we can get moving pretty quickly then. All I really need to do is bring Tinkas back, so I'll be ready in 10 minutes after that.
Does anyone have any more lessers?
Do you are you out of hit dice?
Actually, I have 3 left.
So do
I
do
have
your hit do your
14.
do your hit dice first because we're getting the benefits of the short rest, and then see what healing you need after. All right, so I'm gonna do mine now. Use my big one first. Where am I at? 29. Come on. Wow. Double mins. Double
Damn.
mins. That's fantastic. Okay. 6, 3.
Gonna
Right.
use 11 points from my healing pool.
All right. Yep. That's nope. No. I have one. All right. I have one hit die left. Okay. One left.
So not to dissuade you, Rose, just to give you an idea, 11 points to your healing pool is also kind of equivalent to one lesser potion. So it just depends on which action economy you want to use right now. Because one lesser potion is 10 points.
Oh, if someone has a lesser, I'll take a lesser instead.
I'll give her another one.
I thought you.
Through.
I don't know. I don't know
I
if
didn't
she
give her
wrote them
all.
down, but you gave her 3
Mm.
before, and she definitely didn't use them.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you used all 3. Oh, I didn't realize you were that hurt.
And I used
My
the one
bad.
you gave me, yeah.
No, not the one I gave you. Then afterwards, he gave you 3.
Yeah, for 40 points.
Oh, I see. You used all 4. Got it.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Zaishori was down to like 10 HP before. Yeah,
Yeah.
she had to get healed.
All right, I just want.
I'll give her another one.
Keep that one in my pocket. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll check my lessers. I don't think I'm. as
Sorry
well
for
trapped.
dragging you.
And I have 3 on me if anyone needs one.
Give you.
I'll check.
Yeah, that's more just an action economy thing. 'Cause, like obviously 1 point from a healing pool can always pop somebody up, but like the potion could be more just right now.
Yeah. No, that's true. You're right. Potions and downtime with the rule you did makes sense.
I'm very severely injured right now, guys.
You're 79 HP.
I'm good on my 10 for Tinker's back as well.
Yeah.
I'm severely injured.
All right, I will mark my 10 minus 10.
Fuck tentacles.
Yeah, Tinkers, sorry, that was stupid. I thought there were 2 of them. There were many more than 2.
Yeah, that sucked.
Tinkers, I promise I'll start doing better about snapping you in and out of danger as opposed to just leaving you there flailing about.
You know what? It's like I'm just happy I wasn't wearing the armor because the armor falling down that crevasse would have been fucking awful.
Yes, we've really got to solve that mobility problem before we start sending you out with it.
Yeah, no open caves. Cool. So you guys take about an hour and a half or so, given Revy's spells that he was setting up / getting Tinkers back and just taking a breath for all of you. You pop a couple potions, take your moments to heal yourselves up, but you are ready to continue onward. I assume you're taking the same formation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 or Valir, whoever's leading, can give me a survival check with advantage.
You want to do
I
it?
will.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
do
give
that.
after
Last
everything
one.
that's happened. Knowing as we're leaving, I will give magical guidance on that. Just...
Before you roll, left or right is the question.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Oh.
decide that. Shit. Damn it.
Obviously the good one. What are you talking about?
Andy,
Which?
at the bare minimum, are we going lower or higher?
You see Andy kind of looks ahead of him, looks at the 2 tunnels. He kind of gets low, and you see he's like pushing himself to stand up and look a little bit. We've been going down for some time now. I'm not convinced that both tunnels still would not lead us to where we need to go, but you see he looks to the tunnel to the right. I feel like if we're gonna get into the home proper, we should probably be heading upward now. you should go to the right.
That's I looked at everyone else. That's good enough for me.
Yep.
All right.
That's a
Upwards
net
and
20 on Randy.
upwards.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. No, because I got to admit that was more sure than he's ever been. I just thought, oh, we must actually be close enough this time. No, he got his first good roll.
He rolled that natty.
That is nice.
All right.
No
I
no
will.
day long wild goose chase, which honestly that roll might have saved his life if we had picked wrong. We have no clue what that other way would have entailed.
Cool.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So once we've picked the way, I will place my hand on the leader's shoulder and just go, please, just we need to get there safely, and I will give him magical guidance.
So add a D4 to that, Valier.
Sir.
14.
Not bad, not bad.
The party continues onward for another couple hours. Again, time is starting to become such an odd thing for you all as there's no movement of the sun or setting, and you go off the fatigue of your body. And Valier, this is something you are in tune to. Like, you know how long you can physically march before you start to get tired. And as the hours grow on, you get deeper and deeper into this tunnel. And this tunnel is, you can tell, is naturally climbing upward slightly. Not drastically, but, you know, enough that you can notice we're moving up. About an hour or two into your travel, Valier, you're keeping an eye, and tunnels start to grow thicker and thicker with web. Traversing it becomes not impossible, but it's definitely a slightly more physically daunting task for any of you who don't have abilities to web walk or ignore difficult terrain. But you continue onward, you push yourselves forward. It's a slightly harder walk, but not impossible. As the tunnel gets more and more congested with webbing, a few more hours go by. You're trudging, you're pushing the party forward. You look back at your father once in a while just to make sure he's keeping up and, you know, Seven's keeping him safe. You find not quite a clearing, but a place that, Valier, you are tired. And if you are tired, you can only imagine the less physically fit people in your party are starting to probably push their limits of exhaustion at this time.
Really, I want to die.
I got you, Revy. No, it's not.
Perfect.
To the
Feel
best
fresh
of
as
your
a daisy.
knowledge, you have pushed to probably past or at least a full day's of travel. You can continue, but things will start to get more difficult at this point if you try to.
This is our long rest or not decision.
That would be correct.
I know everybody else is exhausted and pushing their limits right now. I am starting to feel fatigued myself. I can't imagine how everybody else is. I know we're trying to travel as fast as possible, but with this everything around is terrain, difficult stuff to get through. Like, I know we need a rest. We need a good night's rest. As much as I hate to say it, I think we need to make camp here and hope for the best. Hope my father I kind of look over to him like, last that long?
Is anybody good medicinally? Like, can we see how long his father might have?
Not me. I mean, I've got my basic healing spells, like a few of us. That's about as far
Only
as
we
my
had some
knowledge
sort of
extends.
cleric.
Excuse me?
He knows what a cleric is.
Someone's learning
he's
all the time, guys.
he- he's smack talking you, Vinta. That's your lack of medicinal prowess.
My
They're taking
lack
apart.
of medicinal prowess got us through that last encounter, did it not?
Didn't help me.
Couldn't move my head much to actually tell what was going on.
Good with the making of the blood, but you gotta put the blood back in.
If I can interject, I can't say I believe we are getting close. I don't believe I was given a poison that would kill me within at least the time it would take us to get there. So I assume I have at least another day or two. It's hard to say. I know we are going in diplomatically, but on the off chance that we are there tomorrow, which is I think what we are hoping and striving for, I am not going to get any better. But the rest of you should be at the top of your game, in case the worst were to happen.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I agree.
I also
said it.
agree, though
Right.
I do imagine before we depart tomorrow or on the way, we should be discussing a strategy for that contingency. What do we do if we're fucked, come to blows with this creature of unknown ancient power?
Even more
Eat
of a reason to bed down this evening and chat.
Agreed.
So we stop here, we rest, we bandage our wounds the best we can. We discuss potential opportunities, escape clauses, and we proceed tomorrow knowing that, as you've already said, the closer we get, the more likely that it is that there will be ears about, if there are not ears about already. At least here we might have a slightly better chance of discussing in more privacy.
Well, oh, that's actually a good question. I gotta check the dome. 1 second. Well, not 1 second. You can keep going. I just needed to check for sound.
I don't believe it stops sound. I think it's just opaque.
Says nothing
Match.
about sound, so I mean I would be guessing that it limits sound to the extent any general barrier would, which
Yeah.
it would be to a
If you can hear within 10
limited.
feet. Yeah. If I'm pressed up against the dome, I'm hearing your conversation.
Yeah, but like, maybe it might, muffle it a bit from 20, 30
Yeah.
feet out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. So I'll start the ritual magic on the dome and just saying like, well, actually I won't start until we know we've got a secure place. But once we do, I'll get that rolling and just say like, all right, well, I'll get this started, and once we're safe inside, we can discuss and begin preparations for bed.
10 minutes or so go by as you all kind of sit. The rest of the party takes some time to clear some of the webbing to make sure that there's a nice place to actually sit and talk and be within this space that the dome would make. Revi, as the 10 minutes come to a close, everyone gathers around you. The dome expands itself in this tunnel. You are currently all in the dome.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you how you wish to proceed. Any conversations you wish to have before bed, and then we can talk about any sleeping orders or things like that.
Daishuri is out.
Yes, I sure he can knock out. That's fine.
I'll do first shift.
7. Let me take first. I'll just probably my paranoia. I'll just throw up some residual alarms as I watch.
All right. Remember that I'm still alert while I'm sleeping, resting.
Oh yeah. No.
I just can't move.
All right. Well, I guess yes. The dome is transparent from the inside,
Yeah.
so I guess
Okay.
theoretically, then you could do your watch from the interior, which is weird, but
Correct.
I guess. Oh, all of us can. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You know, screw the alarms then. I forgot about the transparency. I'll take second shift then. It's fine.
Are there any conversations happening before you guys go to bed? Is the question. Or are you just going straight to bed and talking in the morning?
I think we could talk. I think we could talk in the morning.
Yeah.
Cool. So first watch is 7. Anybody else staying up with 7, or is it just 7?
Suji will stay up at the beginning.
Zoth as usual.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's first watch. Second watch is gonna be
I'll do it. Me and Tinkers.
Tinkers and Rivi. Third watch. Cool. And then,
Yeah, I could join Vintef in that.
Cool. Elves. Everybody but Saishori. Everybody but Saishori can give me perception checks.
Same deal in the familiars. Advantage.
Familiars can either have it.
Oh, I see.
It's sight and smell,
No, just smell.
or just smell.
Mhm.
Just advantage on smell for them. They might not get as much, or they can give you advantage for your actual watch, your choice.
All right, I'll just do that for me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Same thing for Zoth and Vinta.
Keep it simple.
Vinta don't care.
I don't care. Zoth is gonna
It's just
roll.
like-
Zoth is gonna roll just a roll, and I'm gonna be like, "You're an idiot."
Well, I guess he's up with not
Yeah.
you, so technically he's on his own.
Hey.
Do familiars need to rest?
No,
No.
they're magical creatures. They could theoretically
Yeah.
both be watching in all 4 shifts. Huh?
Theoretically. Cool. I think every watch hits the threshold. Yep. Cool. During each watch, first, second, and third, at different intervals, as you stay up, you take stock of the surroundings and look about. As you sit upon the dome, or inside the dome, Seven, Valir, and Vintef. During your watches, as you sit there, it's faint. It's small movement. It's almost unrecognizable. But you do see throughout the webs spiders, small spiders, that creep from further down the tunnel, the way that you are traveling, towards you, stop, almost wait for a few beats, and then continue back the way they came. It's not hard for any of you to kind of pick out a pattern, see sentries, see people, things that are taking stock of movement within the tunnels and going back to wherever they came from to report. It's not hard for you guys to pick out type of movements.
Because do you see the hundreds of yellow beady eyes? I don't know if there's
Yes.
oh, there are.
Yeah. So many spiders.
But other than that, there's no noticeable changes, no noticeable, there's no giant spiders, there's no people coming to greet you, but you do see just every 20, 30 minutes, a couple of these tiny spiders crawl through the webs, stop, almost look like they are staring at the dome that you are staying in for a beat, and then continue back, almost like sentries walking these areas.
Yep. So they're watching us. That's fine.
So that is what you all see through the course of the evening. As you all bed down at different times and get your meditations and your rests and your ability to get yourselves healed up and prepared for the next day.
All right.
Saishori. Saishori, are you there?
She should be.
Oh.
Heard oh.
Weirdo.
I'm here.
A large stone staircase. Spiraling staircase heading up. Steps impossibly far away from each other as you, in your small frame, ascend. Your body's not clad in armor. You have no sword or dagger at your side. You carry a small stuffed animal. Can't be more than 5 or 6. But you ascend the tower. Multiple stairs. Cold. As you approach a large set of double doors. Familiar. You hear murmuring on the other side. Voices. You can't seem to make out what they're saying. You want so desperately to hear the noises, the sounds, the words that are being spoken. You just want to hear. You want to understand what's going on, what is pushing this conversation. Why is it happening behind these closed doors? Why are you not involved? The curious type, the young child that you are. You hear a voice behind you. It's only right that we hear the conversation, yes?
Is the boy.
Oh man.
This dude.
Saishori, you in this moment are yourself. You have your memories, you know who you are as a person and the experience you have, but you are also yourself as a 6-year-old child. I ask you to do with that what you can.
Do I recognize the stuffy and the doors in front of me? Am I at the church?
You do recognize the doors in front of you. You're not in the church per se, but you are in a building you've been in quite a few times. You find yourself in the first wall, the Bastion headquarters, the position of where Crowhaven's outer cities are protected, where the magistrate of this area is usually held. You find yourself in a memory, a place you've been before. This is from when you were a young child. You don't know why you were brought here, but you were. But you were asked to wait in a lobby, but you were such a curious child. You had to follow the only person that's shown you any kindness before. You grew antsy, you grew wanting to find the person that actually brought you comfort, and therefore had to move your way up these large stone stairs, these very heavy, cold stairs that took you some time to climb in your smaller stature, your weaker form, as you've not begun to train in the way of being a warrior or a paladin yet. You find yourself gasping for breath as you move your way up these large, many stairs. But eventually you found your way to the top, to a single landing that led to a large set of double doors, ornately cast in golds and silvers. And behind it you heard murmurs. You heard words that you couldn't quite make out. Or could you? But you did hear a voice. You heard a voice back then. You hear a voice now. Come on.
Is it
Come on,
Draconis?
The voice you hear is now a voice you know very well. The voice you hear behind you is Draconis speaking
No.
to you.
No fuck.
Come on. We're curious, aren't we? We have to know what's going on.
Is this real? Draconis, have I met you before?
Hard to say. We're here, aren't we? You remember this. Say, sure, you look down and you see your hands, tiny, small, could barely grasp a sword at this age. You are but a child.
I'll listen.
Say, hurry, give me a perception check. Your childlike wonder pushes your ear against the door. You're not sure what to believe. You're nervous. You haven't been without the companionship of somebody who understood you in a long time. You pull the hood that rests over your horns and ears tight. But you push your ear against the door. You hear the murmurings behind it start to come into focus. You catch glimpses of conversation. You catch confliction, memories, things you've experienced. You've been here before. You've been at this conversation. You remember being at these double doors. You remember hearing murmurings, things that were happening behind it. You knew some of the parties that were there, some of the people that were there to protect you, and some that you were told that they were just trying to better protect your future. You were just a child. It's hard to remember things. But you're here now. You hear from behind the door, murmured at first but clear as day, bits and pieces. I don't care who her parents were or how much money they donated to the church. She is a living, breathing person and deserves protection. I don't care what I have to do. I will take on that responsibility. You hear other voices further in the distance, echoing against the chamber. Many voices screaming against each other. You hear another voice clear as day as it echoes against the voice you've already heard. That's all well and good. But you know what she is, and you know what we need to do about it. I don't care who the family is. I don't care how much money you were promised. She's an asset. You are correct. We should use it. We should hone it. We should use it to our best advantage. She is not a thing you can use. As far as I'm concerned, she will be protected by the church. The conversation bounces, echoes through the chamber. Multiple voices, voices you do not recognize, voices you do recognize. Another voice behind you. Come now. We should know more. You should know more. You are here. Remember. Think. So, Sherry, what would you like to do?
Voices do I recognize?
The voices that are echoing through the chamber. Make sure I have names correct. Sorry, I will. I'm sorry, I don't have my note on this computer. I will pull it up later. But did you notice the voice of the father, the priest that was the one that brought you into and raised you in the Church of Zena, is the voice that is advocating for you, the person that is advocating that you are not a thing, you are not an object. The second voice that you hear, the one that is offering that you should be protected, but also used in a way that is beneficial to Crowhaven that is beneficial to not just the church but the town itself, is the Grand Arbiter, someone you've met very few times, somebody who is in charge of in station. You could say the military of the outer walls of Crowhaven, but he's not quite a militant. He is just somebody who is a high enough person in the outer walls that he got stationed, but is not quite a military person. But he is Grand Arbiter. Grand Arbiter Ferris. No, that's not Ferris. God damn it. Sorry. Too many notes.
No. No.
Too many cooks.
Too many.
Many cooks.
This is what happens when you don't pull all of your notes from the laptop. In a easy to find place. Cool. This is Grand Arbiter Quillen Charlor.
Can you type that in the chat?
I certainly can.
Thank you.
Yo, Brad, you gonna try to spell it?
Nope. I barely even heard it. It broke up. Not even gonna try.
No worries. So those are the two voices you hear inside the chamber, and then you hear quite plainly. And I think this is something you get in this memory. This is a memory. A voice that you
Might want
thought
to
was.
connect real quick, Roach.
Am I?
Yeah, roboting.
You're breaking up. You're
Oh,
breaking
wait,
up.
is that me?
Oh.
That's
No, is I'm seeing it on my end too, but I think my connection's fine. But Discord's telling me
Hello?
the connection's coming in bad.
Yeah, the whole channel
yeah.
is
I think that's
fucked.
like everyone.
Maybe it's just Discord. Could be their servers.
No.
Now it's back to normal.
Yeah,
We're good. Good.
It was Roach. Somehow it infected all of us. The bad connection.
But Zaishori, as you sit here in your younger self, this is a memory. This is something you've experienced before. You've pushed it down. You've not thought about this time a long time. You heard that voice. A voice behind you, something pushing you forward, something pushing you to be curious, something pushing you to be more intent on hearing things about you. You thought it was your conscious, you were not a unexplorative child. You maybe thought of as an imaginary friend, something that just kind of gave you a little bit of a push to be a little bit more adventurous, but here you are.
That is wild.
So her imaginary friend was so far as Jezreel.
Or Draconis.
Or Draconis. Whoops. These are my names.
No worries.
Wait, what? Crazy.
But so that like the implication of being like that was as she's remembering, this is someone she had.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
So Draconis didn't come into play until after the whole shebang happened, where I was like not under the cover of Zina anymore, the protection.
Yeah.
At this point, I wasn't under the protection either, right? Because they're discussing how the church is supposed to is going to protect me. So it makes sense. Draconis is here now. So once I went under Zina, oh, Draconis.
oh. So then, oh my god, he could have been suppressed by your religion. That's crazy.
Who's good? Who's bad?
Oh man. Goddess of love, more like goddess of betrayal. Let me stop. I
Oh my-
blasphemed enough of your gods.
Oh, so it's okay when it's me, but everybody else you gotta feel bad for.
Yeah. I was real close to going too far there with Zaishori, and you know I'm conscious of that.
Literally okay when it's your own fucking maker, but no.
Saishori, what would you like to do?
We can make fun of her because she's everyone's mother.
I mean, I still haven't
Sure.
stopped
He
yelling
has
at working,
mommy
and
issues.
I'm gonna keep yelling at working, and she choked me.
Yeah, but you're into
Mommy
it.
And
issues.
you liked it.
I mean, you know, we're not going there.
You didn't just choke you, she
Mommy.
fucking marked you, dude. You're hers.
Mm-hmm. Roach knows my weakness with women. What can I say?
I do.
I'm going to follow what the instructions like the Cronus is like telling me, like whatever he's urging me to do, I'm just gonna follow it. If he wants me to listen more intently, I'm going to listen more intently.
Saishori, as you focus more, you listen more intently to this conversation that's happening. You blink. You watch as the hand you had placed against the door shifts and changes. You're no longer 6 years old. 15, 16. You've passed the point of adulthood in a sense. You've been in the church for a long time now. You find yourself standing here in basic armor. Your devout nature to Zina, you find yourself standing at this door once again. You're not pushing. You're not looking to listen in deeper. You know the conversation that's happening. Conversations of war, conversations of battles to come, conversations of your praise, things you've done, things you've accomplished on the battlefield. You hear those similar voices. It is not your position to have to hear these conversations. You were told to wait at the door. You hear no voice, but you instinctually think, I should listen. I should hear what's happening. Why am I not on the other side? Why can I not hear what's going on behind these doors? You find yourself at these doors several times, but you've never been allowed inside. You're not allowed to see what goes beyond these doors, conversations that are had, people that are there. You know a few of the players, but are unsure of the game that they are playing. You hear that familiar voice again. See, I told you. Absolute pleasure and indispensable asset in protecting Crowhaven. Just took some time, some discipline, and there was no reason we couldn't use it. You hear another voice ring out of the same familiar voice. She did a very good job. She protected all of you in times of trouble. Yes, she. We can call it what it is. You hear another voice. The same voice. If you refer to her as it one more time, I will make sure she never sees this town ever again. I don't care how much money is promised to the church and is continuously brought in. The two of us will disappear. Tomorrow, if it's needed. You will show her respect that she has earned. The position she's more than deserved. Position. Unfortunately, we don't offer positions to people of her ilk. But we will not refuse somebody who quite adamantly defends Crowhaven's outer walls. So we thank you. And this is all. And return to your hovels, return to your church, and you'll be called on again when the time is right. Saishori, you hear the conversation. There's no way you heard that conversation before. You would have asked questions. You would have pushed harder. No way they spoke of you like that before. And you didn't raise any sort of conversation when you got back to the monastery, to the church itself. But here you are. You've heard what you've heard. A voice creeps in. Things they hide from you.
The Shuri's is roaring with anger. She's so conflicted. She doesn't want to. I don't think she wants to be a part of like the Church of Zena anymore. She feels like she was manipulated.
As you have that thought, you blink again. The large set of double doors, the stone staircase that is shrunk in size as you've grown in your age, disappears. You find yourself in a familiar place of inky black. You feel your body exists here. You exist here. And you feel the presence of one other. A voice that has more than recently become a body. That has more than recently in your mind become a person. A voice that has always been with you. Well, you certainly find yourself in very interesting places.
Back to Zakonis.
Back to always been.
Draconis, it's really not the time to play around with your words.
I told you I've been here for a very long time.
Push you away?
Told you it's not my fault you couldn't hear me. But things have changed, haven't they?
I think that Shuri's breaking her. She's gonna break her oath to Zena.
Hmm.
She's just overcome with anger and rage. She feels she's been manipulated by all parties.
So what do you do now?
I want the truth. But I also want them all dead.
That's certainly a course of action. Sayori. Who you devote yourself to, and why you do so, that is up to you. The gods, other beings, yada yada yada. It's all the same shit. Who are you? What do you want? And what are you willing to do to get it?
I just I just want to find myself. I've always wanted to find myself and know where I came from and who I am. I don't want to be a part of this mess anymore, connected to it. I don't want to prove my innocence anymore. Clearly, it was all orchestrated.
Right.
Hard to know what I want to do when my entire life feels like it's just been orchestrated.
As
I
I've
knew
said,
people were scared of me, but I wasn't even respected as just a person. Is there really only
as I
one
said,
person that was ever on my side?
back then, very probably. But, as I said, we we don't care who you were. We just want you to be who you are. And we are ready to support you in whatever that is. Take your time. Figure out who you are. What do you want? And when you're ready to grab it, we'll be there.
We?
I told you. I report to somebody. I'm just a messenger. I'm glad you can hear me now. He looked at the inky blackness around you. You sure find yourselves in very fucked up places. And as he says that, you can see in the inky blackness, caves with spider webs start to materialize around you in the position that you think you are in. Like your body is not still materializing, but where you believe yourself to be is where you see spider webs and caverns and caves start to kind of materialize around you. Be careful with that one.
Again?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Is it Suji again?
No, he's talking about like the cavern around you with spider webs and just kind of he's pulling in the surrounding area around you essentially.
Oh, okay.
That one meaning the location?
Kind of.
Oh, okay. Or, oh. The queen.
Webs. Yeah.
Oh, am I awake yet?
Finish up here. Get to where you're going. Some people who want to have a conversation with you, and things definitely need to be discussed. Good morning, Saishori.
Got that fucking right. I wake up and the hood is just stuffed into my bag. Actually, you know what? I'm leaving the hood behind. The hood is off. Just full on tiefling on display. They sure he's done.
Tiefling and proud!
You good?
You all wake the next morning. You all get the benefit of a long rest.
I assume this is going to be an immediately noticeable change that we will obviously discuss next session. It's late, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this isn't going to be a, we don't know some things happen, right? Like, she's always wearing it. So?
Yeah.
All right. So, just wanted to be
especially
sure.
if you are discarding the hood and not wearing the hood are very different things. If you are throwing the hood aside,
Damn.
Cool. As you all wake up the next morning, you prepare yourself for a day of travel. It is not hard for the more perceptive in the group to watch as Aishori takes the overgarment of the hooded cloak that she's been wearing since the beginning, since the moment she met you, as she balls it up. Angrily? Is angrily acceptable? Aishori?
Sorry, you got off a bit.
You're breaking.
Sorry, is it angrily?
Or something.
Everyone is.
And Discord shitty and solve again.
Oh,
Scored.
early.
No, it's scored at him. It's hitting all of us right now.
I've got. All right, so is angrily throwing the cloak and hood and action,
Yeah,
or you hide?
yeah, doing
Oh,
it
man.
early. It's angrily.
For those that are
Ashamed for so long.
those that
Oh,
are
yeah.
receptive to. Oh, there we go. Cool.
The chain.
And we're off.
Yeah, the server's fucked.
No. It's all.
Try swapping channels, maybe.
It-
Voice.
Towards
Just
just
right now.
yeah,
Happening.
the stream will talk and have
Probably-
internet,
probably
but
this-
that's where we're.
Yes, and I can hear this.
Cut the stream. Cut it. Cut it.
Yeah. All right. Throws her fucking hood into the chasm. Goodbye.